Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good morning, class. Say hello to Billy Madison.
Hello, Billy Madison.
You want me to take my shirt off for you?
No, thank you.
Okay, baby.
You stupid, dumb, fat bitch!
He's just excited.
You stupid big dummy!
He's talking about all the other kids.
Yeah.
His daughter, obviously getting a huge scholarship.
You moron!
So he's going off on everybody else now. Right?
You stupid big dummy!
You're a dumbass.
Yeah, so his kid got a scholarship.
You stupid, dumb, fat bitch! Jesus.
He's attacking everybody else.
Where is his genitalia?
See, I don't know. Derek, you're attacking everybody because
not.
your kid's better, right?
Yes.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh, man. That's funny.
You moron!
I love it. That's right.
I love nuts.
I know. I know you do. I know you do.
I'm a meat eater.
I know. And you should see him today. He is dressed fantastic. He is.
I got a collared shirt on.
He does.
I love penis.
No, that's not why he's dressed up. It's a big day.
Whatever.
It's a huge day.
Ready to get it over with?
Girls do look cute, though, in men's underwear.
Yeah, they can. Depends how big their butt is.
Mm-hmm.
Bright shirt, Billy. This is actually the Muppets roller coaster shirt. Thought I'd wear it today. So it's got animal on it. It's so funny because Derek is really, really dressed up, and I'm dressed up like an idiot.
Yeah. Well.
People are saying, where's the Shazam? Well, I can get you Shazam. Hold on. Let me find this here. We don't have quick equipment here.
Shazam!
There you go. Shazam. Shazam.
Shazam!
Shazam!
Shazam.
Shazam!
Right, Nard? All right, do this noise.
Yeah.
It's very good at it. All right, wake everybody up. He's so good at that
He's
stuff.
good at the donkey.
He does. Do the donkey again.
See, I mean, he sounds just like a donkey.
There's like a live donkey
Yeah,
in studio.
that's his real talent.
Good morning, Billy. Did you happen to buy the Gonzo shirt? Gonzo looks like a wiener. No, I got the Fozzie Bear shirt, and you can only buy 2 items.
What? Oh, they put a cap on it?
Well, because the pass holders got to ride the ride, so I rode the ride.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Pass holders. Got
Yeah,
the
they
ride.
did. It's the
Oh,
big
if you
deal.
weren't a pass holder, you did get to ride the
Not
ride.
the weekend, but obviously the 26th was the big opening.
Oh, so you got to ride it before.
I did.
Oh, wow. Special invite?
I did. Thank
Yeah.
you very much, Derek.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
for recognizing.
Way to go.
That's right. It's one of the perks. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. Not on any illegal substances. I like to go on rides and stuff like that, so that's all I get to do.
That's your drug.
Right, I'm not on Adderall like Nard.
Nope.
You know what I mean? That's his Disney.
Disney. Adderall's his Disney.
It is.
Wow, dude, what a weird Disney.
It is. That's Nard's Disney. It's some Adderall.
That's
Right.
weird, dude.
It is weird.
It is.
You should probably get some help.
He loves it. What time of day do you start to pop that?
About 15 minutes.
Yeah.
About 15 minutes, I'm going to pop my Adderall.
And then he takes them until he doesn't have any.
Yep.
You know what I think? You know what I
He
realized?
doesn't. Did you know he doesn't sleep sometimes for 4 or 5 days?
It happens.
What?
What do you mean?
How do you not sleep for 4 or 5 days?
Just amped, you know what I mean?
Amped on what?
No, on meth.
Yeah, just ready for the next thing.
Bro, I was watching the new show, that Spider Nor or whatever, where you can watch it in black and white or you can watch it in color. It's on Amazon.
Okay.
Great show, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to stay up all night and watch it, but no, I was like, I got to work.
Yeah.
So I went to bed at 9 o'clock. I did the responsible thing
I do
and
hate
shut
that
the TV
when you're
off.
like, you're just, in deep with something. You're like, God, I gotta shut this off.
You got to watch the show,
Sometimes-
Derek.
What is
It's
it?
hard.
What is it?
It's got Nicolas Cage, and it's probably from like the 1920s.
What
But
show is it? What's it called?
Spider Noir or something like
Spider
that.
Noir. Is it it's on Amazon?
It's on Amazon, but it's what's badass. I'm only watching it in black and white
Oh, that's
Why?
cool.
because you can watch it in color or you can watch it in black and white, and
Yeah.
I prefer the black and white one.
Black and white does look cool. I started watching a Bradley Cooper movie last night that was in black and white, and then Bradley Cooper starts going full on gay, and I did not
Oh,
expect that.
They didn't do that in this show.
Yep. But it was Bradley Cooper, so
It was in black and white.
yeah. It's like I didn't want to turn off Bradley Cooper, but man, he was getting gay.
Well, have you
Like,
seen?
Where'd he go?
Hardcore.
Did you see the plastic surgery that he might have got that people are kind of making fun of him about?
I didn't.
Well, so Dr. J will tell you, like, you know how Nard got some plastic surgery, getting some abs, not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're on a dude's face, he got a girl's surgery. So you know how guys, they get the squinty eye, like Clint Eastwood, right?
Mm-hmm.
People loved him, right? He had a squinty eye, and it wasn't a big deal that his lids were hanging over his eyes a little bit. He's a dude,
Okay.
right? You're supposed to look like a man. But what they did was they gave him bright eyes, right? So his eyes look like they're very round. It looks like a girl.
Oh wow.
So when you look at Bradley Cooper, and I don't know if this is all true, but it was
I could see it definitely because he's an Eagles fan.
right. So exactly, Derek.
Yep.
So what they did was they did something to his top lid, so his eyes are very wide open.
Oh
But that's more of a female type surgery.
I don't think I don't
no,
think
that
it-
is a female surgery.
Is it?
I get that you want because we do look kind of dumb the way that our eyes are lazy and.
But that's men.
But that is men, yeah.
I
To
don't-
have this like wide eye thing, that's a woman thing.
It is. We'll
Or
talk to
crackheads.
we'll talk to Dr. J maybe later today because if you get too crazy with your upper lid,
Yeah.
you start to look like a woman, and so it feminizes the face.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'd be surprised at how many guys actually do that. Because
No, I wouldn't because guys are trying to be females nowadays.
I'm not gonna do
including
that.
you.
I'm not gonna get my lids and all
like,
that stuff
It was
done.
like 2 years ago. This girl in our
Girl.
huh? Yeah, that worked at like a place like that did surgery for the upper thing, for the upper eyelid or whatever. And she was like, "Hey, have you thought about that?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "What?" And then she had me self insecure about my
no, we're supposed to look like Clint Eastwood.
That would
When you
suck
had
to
the
be talking to a
squinty
girl
eye.
that starts
No,
just like taking
I
a
wouldn't even
sharp,
talk to
sharp
her.
into your body.
Make
like
my
she was
day
a
and all that.
listener of the show, and she just slid in and goes, "Hey, have you noticed this?" And I was like, "Notice what?" And she goes, "Oh, well, your top eyelid needs to be fixed." And I was
Bro,
like,
mine do too,
"What?"
but I don't
was
care.
Like, Thanks.
I got a guy if I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
This
Take your
dude
business
says,
elsewhere.
Billy, isn't that the surgery that you want to get in December for Christmas? No,
No.
Doc wants to do these ears, dog.
Nobody ever said anything about eyelid
I'm
surgery.
not doing that. We're
Man.
men are supposed to have wrinkles. We're not supposed to have like these like
There's
perfect
also
faces.
some of us that are supposed to be ugly.
Gosh. Here, I'll show you the photo. What's up? Yes, Jason, you wanted to say something to Nard.
Hey, Billy. I'm a good Minnesota boy, so I promise not to cuss.
Okay.
I also live in California. So I heard you guys in Palm Springs, of all places, right?
Yes.
So I was driving my dad around Minneapolis yesterday, and I couldn't call you guys, but you were ripping on Nard.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. I'm no catch, but I don't have fake abs, okay? So
Okay.
It's your boy,
All
Nard.
right, this guy, he's saying he's not a catch, but he doesn't have fake abs like you do, Nard.
Did he call?
yeah. And Billy, you don't ever respond to me on Twitter, but Derek likes me, so
Well,
there.
He just
And I
served
almost
it.
said the F-bomb.
oh well, don't do
He is
that.
upset.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you don't have to bleep me.
Nope,
Yeah,
we
no,
don't.
that's
Who
good.
warned
Nard
me?
wants to bleep you real bad.
He just
I
needs
know
a
he
hug.
does.
He needs a hug.
Yeah.
Tell you what, when we get out to Palm Springs, Nard said he'll bleep you.
Hey, you know what? I'll give him a hug.
Okay.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you, Jason. Appreciate
A
it.
hug with a mouth on the front of it.
Hey,
Yeah.
whatever makes him happy.
Here, I'm going to show you the surgery. Look, This is Bradley Cooper, right?
Mhm.
His lid's a little over, not a big
Yeah.
deal, right?
Yeah,
Looks
yeah,
like a dude, right?
Yep.
Handsome guy.
Yep.
Well, now he got this. So his eyes are real
Oh,
wide open.
man, those are girl eyes.
He's got girl eyes.
Yeah, dude, that when you show the surgery, and I think that's from the movie that I watched
Probably.
because he was like a conductor or something. I don't know.
You got to be so
I'll have to
careful.
finish it later.
Here's another one. Look. Look. His lids were a little over, but look,
Yeah.
handsome guy right there.
Right.
Now
Little
look
bit
at
lazy
this.
eye.
Now his eyes are
No,
wide
yeah,
open.
that's a girl surgery. It's almost. It looks like he almost got like his eyelashes done
Yeah, a little bit.
because they're so like they pop. But
He
that's a noticeable difference.
What? You don't think that looks weird?
I don't think it looks weird.
What?
It's very feminine.
It just looks. I don't think he looks bad.
Right. You got to understand, like, Nard also, like, he gets feminine
No, he
surgeries.
wants to. Yeah, he wants to be feminine.
So he's going to be like, oh, that doesn't look bad.
I mean, no,
and look, I got real blue eyes, so we
Mhm.
got to be careful, anyways, because
yeah,
you can. It can look like a bit of a twinkle.
it can, yeah.
Yeah, so you got to be real careful.
No, that was, he did. He got them eyelids cut.
Look, handsome guy, right? Some wrinkles around the eyes, not a big
Looks
deal.
like a guy, yeah.
Looks like a dude. Looks like a buddy. Look at
Mhm.
that, wrinkles around his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Then he gets this surgery done, Derek. I'm going to show you there. What is that?
I mean, he looks like he's transitioning.
Yeah, what is that?
That is so feminine.
Yeah, I don't want that. I'm never gonna look like that. You guys,
Yeah.
you guys are gonna have to just get used to the wrinkles.
I mean, because you see girls, like, they'll do this on some of their pictures where they'll make their eyes, like, bigger and wider because it looks, feminine.
Look at that, Bradley Cooper, wrinkles around the eyes.
Yep.
Handsome guy, just a smile.
Mm-hmm.
Then now you look at this, no wrinkles around his eyes, but
Eyes wide open.
eyes super wide open. You don't think it looks bad?
I don't think it looks terrible. No.
My gosh, you know,
Yeah.
I think by the time Nard's done with Dr. J, Nard's gonna look like a girl.
I mean, Nard's going to have a vagina.
What? No, not.
for sure.
Like, no doubt about it.
Nard is built for transitioning.
Oh, absolutely. He's going to be, Natalie.
So I'm
When
gonna
he's
have
done.
squinty eyes, and that's just the way it's gonna be. I'd rather be like, look, I'll show you a photo of Clint Eastwood, handsome guy. He had squinty eye.
Yeah, he did.
Clint Eastwood.
It's because he's always filming in the sun.
That's right. Clint Eastwood, 19. We'll say 19.
He does always.
Right? You know, what I mean, Clint Eastwood, squinty
Yeah.
eyes.
Uh-huh.
Right, but a handsome dude. I gotta try to find some.
I love that. I don't know. I see this clip all the time on TikTok where he's like giving these bikers advice and they're females.
Look
He's
at
like,
that.
We're not dudes. What's up, dudes?
Look at that. 40 years old, squinty eyes.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Get off
Handsome
my
dude.
lawn.
That's how you're supposed. He can barely open his eyes. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's just another thing for Nar's dad to be ashamed of him about.
What?
I know.
That you'd rather be Bradley Cooper, twinkle eye surgery.
Nah, he'd
than
rather-
Clint Eastwood.
Nard would
You'd be
rather his dad have
disappointed.
4 daughters.
Well, Clint Eastwood's looking into the sun, and he's a cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like,
It
another
looks
thing
cool.
that your dad would be like, oh, God, dang it.
Hold on. Look. There's the squinty eye right there. You tell me that doesn't look way better than the wide eyes? Look at that, Derek. Doesn't that look cool?
Yeah, it does. Looks intimidating.
Look at that.
Nope.
It's a-
Nowadays it looks old.
What? Who cares?
Mhm.
God, you're such a bitch.
No,
He's an
I'm just saying.
ageist.
Yeah. Why do you care?
I don't care.
Man, Clint
He
Eastwood.
doesn't want to look old.
Why?
Look at how he dresses.
Look how cool. You tell me that's not a cool dude. Oh, get out of here. I want to look like a man.
Yeah.
You don't want to look like a man, Nard?
I do.
I mean, I understand today in my animal shirt, I look kind of like an idiot.
I want
but
to look
don't
like
care.
a yeah, right. You're going on about Clint Eastwood over here in your Muppet shirt. People are gonna be like, "What?
What?
He's doing a bit right
Yeah,
now."
but it's animal.
Yeah, he's doing a bit. Yeah,
It's animal,
Oh, it's
though.
animal. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a Muppet, but yeah.
I know, but he's like the crazy one,
Mm-hmm.
right? He plays the drums.
Yeah.
You know what's badass?
What?
They have like the tiny drums that Animal plays.
Yeah, you have him.
No, I want them
Oh,
because I have Animal. I have the actual Animal from the Muppets.
yeah.
And so what I want to do is I want to get the drum set now, and I want to set them there.
Mm.
That'd be so cool.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
know.
no, that would be badass.
Yeah, it's hard to find the drums.
Is it? Is that a hard item to come across?
Yeah, I've been looking.
All right.
And then they have this one, the Fozzie bear.
Yeah.
But it was just a prototype, and they only have 3 in the world. And they
Oh.
have one on eBay, but they wanted $20,000 for it.
Yeah, get it.
No, I'm not gonna get that. I'm not gonna get that. You're stupid.
Just trade one of your things.
Like what? What am I gonna trade?
I
The
don't
phone
know.
booth?
The Darth
Phone
Vader or
booth? Oh, you
something?
shut your ass.
All right.
You don't tell me what furniture to get rid of.
I thought we were just throwing out suggestions.
Yeah, why would I get rid of my phone booth,
I
you
thought-
dumbass?
Well, you wanted the drums.
Yeah, I understand
I mean,
that.
yeah,
Why
I
do I
think
got to give something up?
Wouldn't
to
you
get
rather
something
have the
else?
drums in the phone booth?
No, I don't know. The London phone booth's pretty
All right.
badass.
All right.
You can make a call. We'll be back. Hang on.
back to the Billy Madison Show.
What's up? Billy Madison Show. Another shot at $1,000 coming up. Man, my microphone's super tinny. Sounds like I'm in a tin can,
It does.
right?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
I don't know. It just happened.
Oh, it just happened now?
Yeah, because it wasn't a second ago.
Oh, it feels like I'm an idiot. That's what it feels like. Gosh, they just neutered me.
Yeah, they
I
did.
don't know why. Every other show I hear, these guys have these just booming voices because they got all this processing, and then mine just sounds like I'm in a tin can. Always sounds like I'm in the bathroom.
It's got to be probably Mark, our GM.
Something. I don't know what it is, but I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
All these years, I've asked for processing, and I know they have the technology.
Well, yeah, they had the technology in the 80s.
Can I have a booming voice? Give me some balls, please.
Mm-hmm.
Now I sound skinny fat.
Mm.
I probably sound fat or all tinny. Maybe I even sound out of breath. I don't know. I always hear these other shows, and these guys just got these booming voices.
Yeah,
and
they got balls.
And it sounds so good.
Yeah, God, everything they're saying is just so true.
Yeah. Right? You listen to them, and everything, it just sounds better when there's a booming voice.
Oh yeah, it could be the most nonsense you ever heard, but it just comes off like, oh man, that guy's got a good point.
It's sad when podcasts have better sounding mics than we do.
Yeah, I mean, but podcasts are, their technology's much better.
How is that? How is that even possible?
Because radio just sat here and waved at them as they pass us by.
Oh, bye.
Oh man, hey, you guys.
We're on a pontoon. They're on a jet ski.
You guys are doing great.
Man, that'll never catch on.
No.
I remember I asked our old GM, I was like, hey, I'd like to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Uncensored, really jump on this. Obviously, we do our radio show, but then we offer like maybe an hour or two a week of added bonus content. And they're like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
no,
why not?
that was the stance of the company.
Why not? Why can't we do that? Nah.
I no idea.
I don't know.
I still can't get that one answered.
We did one podcast that was one and done.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then that was it. And they were like, nope, you guys can't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we always just, my voice changer. I wish I could use a voice changer. I wish I had a different voice, actually.
I just wish I was a different person.
Do you see that Adam Sandler got blasted for his outfit? So he wore an outfit like Adam Sandler does to his wife's movie premiere.
Mm-hmm.
The dude wore a hoodie with like some sweatpants, and she's dressed to the nines, but he's got tennis shoes, a hoodie, and sweatpants.
Yeah.
People are like, you can't even dress up for your wife's movie premiere?
It was her movie premiere. So, like, she needs to take the spotlight.
Right, but that's kind of how Adam Sandler dresses.
Yeah, that's how he does it for his movie premieres, right?
This is what he was
I
looking
didn't
like.
even know people did movie premieres still. Yeah, see, he actually looks pretty decent.
Yeah, I thought so. It all
compared
matches.
to like what he, yeah.
His shoes match. His
Nars
hoodie,
gotta love it. He's all thundered out.
What?
his hoodie and all that stuff. He's got a New York Knicks
Knicks
hoodie
that's
on.
what it is.
Looks like he sort of shaved his beard and might have trimmed his hair a tiny bit.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I think he's moving on from acting. I think he's just gonna have his daughters, right? He's just
Oh
setting
man,
his daughters
after that
up.
last turd that he put out,
Which one?
Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh God, that was ugh. That was so stupid.
I mean, he's 59 years old.
The worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
I never watched it.
I still think it's the worst movie I've ever seen.
It is.
Well,
Yeah.
the reason I don't want to watch it is because I love Happy Gilmore, and I don't want to ruin
Oh,
the
it will.
original.
It definitely will.
It makes you almost hate the first one.
I don't know.
That's
So
how bad
anyways,
the second one was.
he's getting. I don't know. He's getting any sort of whatever heat for not dressing up. But in his defense, he's provided a pretty badass life for his wife. So I don't think she really cares what he dresses
No.
like as they go home to their giant house, all their piles of money. I don't think she cares that he's wearing a New York Knicks hoodie.
Yeah, I think it's just whatever, good promotion for her and her movie.
Yeah, I think so too, because it got people talking about it.
Yeah, because otherwise I would have never known that she had a new movie out.
Those big boob Spurs fans vow to return. Obviously, there's a game tonight, right, Derek?
There is, yeah, Game 6.
Game 6.
Must win for the Spurs.
Well, it depends on how the refs are going to call the game.
Well, it's in San Antonio.
I can't
That
even
would be
watch.
good.
I'll be honest. I tried watching the NBA.
Yep.
I did. I tried to give it a shot.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything look more fixed.
I mean,
I can see missing a call here and there, but they have instant replay.
they do. Well, and even when you, like, the Spurs coach called for the instant replay and the refs just said, nah. Refs were like, nah.
What?
He's, like, standing right in front of him. Giving the signal, like, I want to run that one. And the refs are just like, nah.
This is so bad for the NBA because I'm a casual fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I know the rules.
Sure.
And I'm watching the game and I'm like, this looks completely like Hollywood production.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like a real basketball game.
Well, I think you'll see it tonight, too, as well, but it'll be in the Spurs' favor because then we'll go to a Game 7.
Because they have to. They need the advertising dollars.
I mean, and the drama.
They want the money.
The drama of a Game 7.
Look, I know there's been talk
Oh, man,
like
military's going to be crazy tonight.
like
Oh,
the
man.
NFL is, all these sports. They probably started out legit,
Mm-hmm.
but once you monetize something and once it becomes a gazillion dollar business,
Yeah.
it's hard to say there aren't different things that they could do to cause more drama to get you to want to watch the game more or to keep the series going on longer. I don't know. It feels fixed. The big one that I was watching, posted the video, it was clearly goaltending
Mm-hmm.
and the refs just let it go.
Yeah.
And you have all these sports commentators going like, what is going on with the NBA? You're going to chase fans away from the NBA because it looks fixed.
Well, I mean, they definitely are. I mean, baseball passed them, so.
I know, but this isn't going to help them.
No. But, it'll be big here in our local market.
Oh, I guess
big
there's
here.
a conspiracy theory. The NBA website had the finals as the Knicks versus the Thunder already on Monday. And then they changed it, calling it a glitch. That's from Matt.
It's almost like they were preparing
Do you
for
think?
possibilities.
All right. Do you think? Because now, once you add in advertising dollars and all that, and
Yeah.
now what's might even be bigger is the gambling.
Gambling is the
So,
biggest.
do you?
Because
think,
that's what's caused the NBA in the past to be fixed,
I don't know.
is the gambling.
You want to root for your team, right? You really want your team to play their best, but it does feel scripted.
Yeah. I just want to see the nuns and the boobs. That's
Have
what
you
I'm
seen-
at the NBA for.
Have you seen all the memes of you dressed as the nun?
Yeah, ridiculous.
It's so funny, Nard. Have you seen that? No.
have not.
People online. Well, there's this thing called the internet,
I know that.
and then they have social media. And if you go to
Yep.
our social media,
I got it.
and you
It's
participate
not all
with the
dance
show,
videos.
so if you go there, you can see they have Derek as the nuns all the time. And did you see all those women in OKC that dressed up like fake nuns
Uh-huh.
to mock the nuns that are
Could
here
believe
in
they
San
did that in
Antonio?
the Bible Belt.
I know. Don't they have the praying hands there?
They do. Oral Roberts. Nard loved Oral Roberts.
Well, Nard just calls him Oral.
Yeah, he does.
I don't.
That's his dog.
So the big boobed Spurs fans, Derek, you had kind of posted something about this is not a bad photo of them. They have big breasts and they plan to be there at the Spurs game.
They have good moments, but, I just don't think they're, the hottest girls on the planet. I think San Antonio is much better. And they're
Okay,
they're OnlyFans girls.
Yeah, well, okay, because the one girl, looks like she's motorboating her friend right there.
Mm-hmm.
They are their OnlyFans?
That
Yeah.
would make sense.
I believe, I think they're OnlyFans girls.
Oh, yeah, the women in the photo were identified as a pair of adult content creators on OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, so there are women here in San Antonio that are on OnlyFans?
Yeah. No, there definitely are. I mean, I don't subscribe to them anymore, but
Does it give out these girls' names? Or their
don't-
handles?
I don't know.
I don't know. The two women went viral for wearing low-cut tops while sitting behind the Spurs bench.
It was. I mean, the shot was just funny because it's just like every time they went to the Spurs head coach, you know, you just saw these two big pairs of breasts just right
See it.
between.
If you guys can't see, I'm sure you can see it right there.
Every time, like that was
Look
the
at that,
shot.
Nard.
Every time.
Every time. Here's
Every
the
time.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his head is right between these.
And then they would
four
go, and then they
boobs.
would do a shot of the nuns. That's what would crack me up. They go from nuns to the OnlyFans girls.
And we can't get them on the BMS show. No, we'd probably have to pay them.
Oh God,
Their egos will be way out of there.
anytime you try to get people like that on the, because we've tried, and it's just like they want
It's like it'll be $1,000.
1,000 is low.
I'm like 1,000. I'm not gonna pay somebody to come on the show.
I've had like OnlyFans girls that wanted 5,000.
$5,000 to come on the show.
Yes, yeah, and that was just for a segment. It's insane.
So they wanted to promote their product.
Yeah,
They wanted us to
and
pay
us
them.
to pay them $5,000. Yeah,
Weird.
yeah, very weird, very
Uh,
delusional.
This person says, Billy, if you stop watching gay porn, you'd know that there are girls on OnlyFans. I don't think it's that I watch gay porn. It's just that I don't subscribe to OnlyFans.
He is wearing a Muppet shirt. Guys.
Yeah, you dumbass.
He is on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's right. I was-
24/7.
Now, yesterday I was on Amazon Prime watching a
Oh,
superhero
yeah.
show. Not everything's just about sex, you dummies.
Yeah, guys.
Look
There-
at this.
There was nuns
Chris
in
would
there.
disagree.
What's
Huh?
that?
I said Chris would disagree.
Disagree?
I'm sorry. What?
He has what degree?
I'm about to diss you.
I just said Chris would disagree.
Oh, you,
But you
at
didn't
first
say
you
it
said
like
this
that.
degree.
Well, at first I did, and then you didn't hear me, and then the second time I botched it. The third time I got it.
All right.
No, Chris would say everything's about sex.
All right, no, I think we found one of your girls, dude. Which one do you want? I mean, you're such a stud.
Either one of those girls hot enough?
The one to the right.
Okay.
Oh, this is the shorter one?
Yeah.
All right, you're interested?
Yeah, she's all right.
Why don't you DM her?
I mean, that's probably
You could make some content with
she
her.
probably won't even reply back.
Why
Well,
not? You don't
yeah,
know
but
that.
You don't know unless you try.
I definitely
Shoot your shot.
I definitely know. I definitely know she won't.
Why?
Because-
with that attitude,
Well, yeah. I mean, she.
Are you
like-
saying our show sucks?
Nope, didn't say that. But like, she sat behind the Spurs, and we can't even get behind the Spurs.
touche.
Okay, in our defense, I haven't tried.
Yeah.
Okay, I
No
haven't
one's ever
tried.
offered us either.
Well, they used to, and we just
Oh yeah,
never-
we used to. I mean, because we used to be a big sponsor. We used to have courtside seats.
Yeah, and then for some reason, somebody was like, "Hey, that's such a stupid idea.
Oh yeah. Well, they were cost cutting.
Why get rid of those?"
I don't know
Yeah.
why get rid of those. Yeah.
It's like the biggest thing in the city.
I know. If there was one thing to hold on to, it would be that. You know, that's radio companies right now in 2026.
Boy, that worked out for you.
Yep. Yep.
Farrah Abraham,
Yeah,
you know her. She's
I do.
the OG teen mom,
OG Psycho.
and she's now unable to fully open her mouth after spending almost $1 million on cosmetic surgery.
I did see her in her Memorial Day bikini. She's had a couple decent surgeries. Like her boobs and butt look really good. I'll give her that.
$1 million on surgeries.
She's had a lot of work done. Yeah,
She
she's had
has.
a lot of. I never seen a woman that's like, you know, I just wanted. I mean, she wanted to be Kim Kardashian so bad.
She looks way different because we actually had her on the show and
A
we went to
couple
one
times.
of her events, right?
Yeah.
And I thought we almost had a match with her and Derek.
No, not even close. Not even close. Never from the get go.
Thought so. I think we were close.
But now I think she does things like sells like poop videos and stuff.
What?
Yeah. There's like videos you could buy like watching her like go to number 2.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard a comedian describe it because he bought it.
He bought it?
Yeah.
Oh,
He described it like a cork.
Ugh.
And then once the cork popped.
oh.
And I guess she did it in like a sink.
Ugh.
What?
I take back. I wish we had never met her.
I know.
What is wrong with you?
You
Nard?
did like you did it in sync, dude.
I didn't do it.
People want money that bad, huh?
Oh,
I don't know what's
her?
gross. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
her
what's
for
more
sure.
disgusting, the her doing that or the guy buying it.
The fact that there's a market for it.
There should never be a market for that.
Yeah,
No.
it's crazy. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No, she does crazy things for money.
and then Nard over there. This is what he told me. He
What?
said a woman who can't open her mouth is like a man that can't have a job.
Yeah.
So there's no way Nard would date a woman who couldn't open her mouth.
Uh-huh.
Imagine that, Nard. Get all those surgeries. Imagine you get with this woman, she's super hot, and then she's like, hey, I got some bad news for you. I can't open my mouth.
Mm.
Yeah,
Could-
that would suck.
Could you date her? Remember, you almost left your ex-wife just because she got some dental surgery.
I know. I thought like they were done for good, and I was like, oh, that's
He was going to
wild.
leave his wife because she might not have been able to give mouth hugs.
Yeah.
Oh, and
He's always been a bad guy.
A bad guy about what? Mouth hugs? You can't go the rest of your life.
That's your wife. That's who you committed to,
I-
Nard. And if she could no longer give
well, then
mouth
she'd have
hugs,
to understand that we'd have to, seek out for like mouth hugs.
Mm. Apparently, she was bottling it up and selling it for $5,000.
What? Stop it.
Yeah.
she would put it in a bottle
She put it in a jar.
like a wish.
Like a sewage thing?
Yeah, claiming she was selling jars of her own stuff online
that
for
illegal?
$5,000.
It should be.
I don't think you're supposed to put like
I don't know.
bodily functions.
I'm just saying what
They
Google.
always ask me at the post office if there's no bodily functions or needles and stuff.
You
and
got
they say-
busted for
I've
doing
never
that.
been
huh?
asked that.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't. Is
Yeah.
there any bodily functions?
They ask
Never.
that every time, and even with small envelopes.
No, they never
do.
asked me that.
They do.
They must look at you and think
Look
you're a
at
weirdo.
the rule book on the U.S. postal stamps.
On the U.S. Post. There's a rule book on the back of the stamps.
No, that's their rule book.
Derek, I've mailed out lots of stuff, and they've never said, "Hey, do you got any bodily functions in
do.
It's
there?"
because he's been busted before.
No, I've been close.
You're sick.
You have been close.
Oh yeah, because of the stuff that you have delivered.
What? That wasn't me.
Dude, they
He has
never
been-
asked
he has-
that.
He has been monitored because of my sister.
I've never heard of that. They've never asked, "Hey, do
Yes,
you
they
got
do.
poop or pee in there?
Nope, they always ask, is there...
Are you selling a fart?"
They always ask liquid, body functions,
They've
needles.
never asked a
pills.
bodily function.
Bodily functions.
They always ask that. It's always a standard thing to ask.
Mm.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
And I was like,
Only
what do
for
you mean
you.
I can't mail that?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, as long as it's in the box or the
People
envelope.
in the chat are like, "What the f?"
As long as it's in the box.
Yeah, like, get out of here.
Hmm.
this person, they've never asked me that. She says I mail stuff out all the
Well, they're breaking the rules because that's
No.
supposed to be standard thing to ask.
I don't
That's
think
like
so.
that's like going to Chick-fil-A and them saying, "Hey, hope you have a wonderful day,"
What?
or whatever they say.
You don't even know what they say.
I know, but you know what I'm saying. Everyone knows what I'm saying. Everyone's been to Chick-fil-A, guys.
That's your problem is that you always think everybody knows what you're saying.
You two-
Nobody ever knows
you
what
two
you're
in the room
saying.
don't know what they say. You two, especially the guy over there who likes to eat.
The guy over
I
there
don't like
likes to
Chick-fil-A.
eat. You're telling me the guy that likes to eat don't know what they say? Come
I'm
on
not going
now.
to waste a meal on a waffle fry.
What?
Fries are ass. They got better fries, but I'd revisit them.
Man, he just called you fat again.
I heard him.
I didn't say fat. I said beer guy.
Beer guy.
Bigger.
Bigger.
A
He
beer
said
guy.
bigger guy.
You
A
know what?
beer
You guys
guy.
know. All right.
All
cool.
right. Texas Hammer Hotline's open. 1-855-FU. Billy, a shot at $1,000 coming up, too. Hang on.
back to the Billy Madison Show. 1-855-FU-BILLY.
I feel so good, I feel so numb, yeah.
All right, a shot at $1,000 coming up. Free money. This was kind of crazy. STDs for women 40 plus. The taboo trend behind an STD surge among respectable divorced women in their 40s. I guess you got to watch out there.
Okay.
So doctors are reporting an increase in STDs in women that have been recently divorced.
Huh.
So they're trying to like, hey, you need to start using condoms again.
Because STDs are kicking up.
Yeah. They're saying, I thought you were smarter than that. Come on, ladies, make the dudes wrap it up. The top thing is women in their 40s, after they get a divorce, they're doing cocaine and they're getting STDs.
I love that they're going back to cocaine.
Yeah.
So late. Like, man, 40 doing cocaine
Nah,
is...
it's coming back.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you know by experience or what?
Well, not by experience, just by people that tell me, like the younger crowd for sure.
So it
Are
says
you
here,
hanging out with the cool kids?
Yeah.
it says here that the test results are back and it's bad news for women in their 40s that are recently divorced. Because they're banging the younger dudes.
Yeah.
They're catching the STDs. They're having their fun. But a lot of these women are like, just give me some medicine, doc. They don't even care.
Yeah. They're like, whatever.
This woman, she said, I was married for 12 years, got divorced, went on a bit of a tear, caught an STD, got a shot. She's got one that won't go away and one that went away with some antibiotics.
Huh.
She doesn't even worry about it. Gonorrhea's a big one. Let's see here. Yeah, this lady, she goes, Sydney's favorite kink is coke-fueled sex. She likes to be on cocaine while she has sex. And now doctors are seeing soaring rates of STDs among women in their 40s.
Okay. I just love that they're back in the game.
They are. As soon as they get divorced, they're out there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're ready to get it on and get piped down.
That is so weird. Huh. Good for them, I guess.
Well,
I don't know. Good for them.
Well, a lot of times, if the marriage sucks, they're not having sex in the marriage, and they want to feel hot again, and then they're getting attention from guys because they're giving off the vibe like you can get this.
Yeah. Everybody just doesn't want to age, so they just I feel like they just keep trying to do things that keep them young.
And this one woman, she said she got it on with a couple studs. And then all of a sudden she woke up with an itchy groin about a week and a half later.
All right.
And she said, it's not going to stop me from swiping.
Oh. But you're, all right, what?
Well, she just said she took some medicine and she's back on out there.
Huh.
This one woman, she goes, the great thing is you don't even have to see a real doctor. You can just do it all online. And you can just tell them your symptoms.
Yeah.
Send in a photo, and they'll get you a prescription.
Huh.
Okay.
What?
It sounds like that's how they do it when you get legalized with weed. Like, that's how easy it is for weed, too.
Well, thank you, Nar. Thank you for the drugs.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You got a medical marijuana card?
No, I thought I was just, I thought about it, but no. It's that easy to get it, though. You can do it online.
Okay, thank you, Nard. I appreciate
Badass,
that.
man.
We were talking about STDs for women in their 40s, but yeah,
He's like, yo, that's like weed.
Nard's like, hold on, let me grab the wheel here. We're gonna take a sharp left here, and let's talk
I think
about
you thought you were still talking about Coke.
No, I did not. No, I just thought we talk about like how easy it is to get.
He's
drugs.
talking about the advances in medicine.
Yeah, I was saying it's been there.
I just can't believe STDs are on the rise with older people.
Germ Low-Key says, damn, Nard just veered off the damn road.
I didn't. I was
He
just
does
saying
that.
that's something else you could do online.
Nard forgot what you guys were talking about. Let me go to Cody.
He was just thinking about 40-year-olds doing Coke.
What's up, Cody?
What's going on?
What you got?
All right. So this whole thing about are you shipping feces?
I've never
No one
heard
asked
any.
that.
I've been to the mail office many times. They've
Yeah?
never asked me that.
Are you
I
shipping?
actually ship off samples of feces quite a bit, and for lab testing, and they never ask that. They send you packages in the mail that you poop in a cup, and they tell you if there's anything wrong with you. They don't even ask that.
Right? They do that if for colonoscopies and things like
Weirdo.
that. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
so even the mail office, even the post office
Well,
knows Nard's a weirdo.
Our government
they
sucks.
see Nardo. They see Nard and they're like, yeah, that dude's a weirdo. Nardo, the weirdo.
Nardo.
Nope.
Yeah, I agree, Cody. That was a weird thing we learned this morning that Nard's asked every time he goes to the post office if he's shipping out any sort of feces.
I do forget
Bodily
Nard has
functions.
gotten in trouble though with the government and the mail, so that's why.
Do you know how to give a woman a big O?
I have no idea.
Rather than expensive aphrodisiacs or impressive bedroom acrobatics, it turns out that the number one predictor if a woman's going to have a big O is the emotional connection.
Mm.
In a new study, scientists found that a feeling of a psychological closeness with a partner, also known as affect, was the strongest predictor of the big O. Surprisingly, the purely physical sensations were simply not as important. So, for a woman to have a very, very intense big O,
Mm-hmm.
she has to have an emotional connection.
Oh, okay.
Women involved in steady relationships reported higher intense orgasms and sexual function, as well as higher perceptions of activity and having affection, intimacy. And they just said that their big orgasms were more intense. And it was like a sweet little reward for being in such a good, committed relationship.
I mean, that's cute.
So all these women that are like, oh, yeah, I got piped down this weekend, you're probably not having as intense of an orgasm as a woman who is in a committed relationship. Now, you
Who's
have to
having
have
none?
you have to have an emotional connection. You can't be in a terrible relationship.
Oh yeah, I know. It's like so important to them.
It is. They want to be in a very safe. Moaning is not a measure of the female orgasm, by the way.
Yeah.
In fact, they often considered the peak of pleasure yet until now. There's no reason for a woman to moan.
That's more for the guy.
It is. It's just they watch it in a movie and then they just mimic it and they're like, oh, well, those women do it, so I probably should do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
When asked what made great sex, an emotional connection trumped all other factors.
That does seem to be pretty important to them when they're doing it.
Yeah.
Although, then again, we get mixed messages on that. Like some girls are like, I just want to hit it and quit it.
Yeah, but usually dad's not around.
And they don't know how to love.
Yes.
And they're just in it for gifts and travels and in it for themselves.
Nard, and as Nard said,
They just treat you as a meat.
They don't know
Treat
how
you
to
as a
love.
meat.
Yep.
They treat you as a meat.
Nard considers himself a meat.
Yeah. I know it's sad.
All right, well, I got to take a quick break. $1,000 is next.
1-855-FU-BILLY. Back to the Billy Madison Show. Billy Madison Show.
What's up? Billy Madison Show. Billy Madison Show. All right, welcome, Chris. Thank you for joining us.
Isn't that what the chat just said?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me see what's coming up on the program for you today. This wife likes to be called mommy. I guess she was doing some, they were trying to be a little more freaky. She got into his ear and she's like, hey, call me mommy. And he's like, what the hell is that? Kind of weirded him out. This woman has a theory that boring sex makes boring husband equals unhappy woman equals unhappy man. So all the suckiness of your marriage starts with boring sex. Boring sex gives you a boring husband. And I thought about that. I was like, she might be onto something.
She might be.
You give your husband boring sex, he's going to be a boring man.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to do the fun, exciting things. And do you know what an emotional boner is?
No.
This cracked me up. I can't wait to tell you about this.
I don't think that's even a thing.
It is.
Is it?
It's a thing.
An emotional boner?
Yeah, you get an emotional boner.
All right.
Narda, he was bricked up all day yesterday because it was his mom's birthday and she had passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had what they call an emotional boner.
That's sick, dude.
I know.
And
We always had sex.
This guy said, you had sex yesterday?
No.
What'd you say?
I said we always had sex.
Oh, you and your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, what? I didn't say that.
What? You said I got bricked up.
It's called an emotional boner.
An emotional boner.
It didn't mean anything sexual between you and your mother, you weirdo. It just meant like you find out grandma dies or something, and then you get a boner.
Now you're saying you and your mom had sex?
Weirdo.
That's what that.
No, you're so weird. It's a medical thing. Anyways, also,
Wow, dude.
this guy talks about being a side guy is not fun or anything. The only thing it is traumatic, and it ruins you for all future relationships. So get to that.
He's crying about being a side guy?
Yeah, but he says it's traumatic because you learn all the tricks to the trade and you don't trust women after that. And I got to give you a keyword, by the way, too. The keyword is luck. Your shot at $1,000. Luck. You go to kissrocks.com and you plug in that word, luck, L-U-C-K, luck, and that money's yours. What's up, Dr. J?
What's going on?
Hey, we were talking about Bradley Cooper's eyes, and I think I had sent you a photo of it because they over-feminized his eyes. And, and they made them too, wide open, so it's more... And I don't know if this is the trend, if this is what men are requesting now. Are men wanting to kind of feminize their faces a little bit?
Well, I mean, actors, right? They want to reduce their eye aperture in pictures. That's why they squint. You ever seen called the squint? So you see actors like on the red carpet or with a step and repeat. They don't want their eyes, so they'll squint their eyes and smile. Just pay attention to that next time.
And what does the squinting do?
Well, it closes their eye aperture.
Oh,
otherwise they look surprised.
Oh, gotcha.
Right?
Yeah,
Weird.
Yeah, you can look kind of weird.
Kind of odd.
See, I always thought Clint Eastwood, he had that cool squint. I thought it looked kind of masculine, right? Like it's a masculine look.
It is. It is. So I guess.
So
yeah.
No, so he got his upper eyelid done. It looked like because maybe some of the skin was starting to hang over a little bit, and maybe he thought it made him look older. But to me, it made him look masculine. But to him, it maybe felt it made him look older. So now he's got a wide eye, much like a woman that would go in and get that surgery done for the upper bleph.
Yeah. I mean, guys, they get necks, Sparta surgery, which is chest, abdomen etching. Necks, then they get their lower lids bags and upper lids. That's the main, stuff for guys. And now facelifts are coming in, as long as you don't make them look feminine and like with a big swoop and all this other stuff. You got to like be careful how you deal with a guy. They're a little different.
I would imagine.
And a girl, yeah. So you got to make them look, still masculine but refreshed, right?
Right. Yeah. You just want to look younger and awake and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I sent you an article on how people are coming in. They're like, because it used to be, hey, I want to look like this filter. Okay. So people wanted to look like a filter. Well, now let's introduce AI. And now people are seeing AI and they're like, hey, I want to look like this AI.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Is that even possible to look AI?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean, no. No. There's a guy. Look at my website. It's coming up. We're going to put a guy on. Of course, it's model depicted and all that, but you'll see an AI-generated guy with abs who happens to be very good looking. And you'll see him. And I said, Heather, who manages my social stuff and our stuff, she's like, oh, that's AI from a company we use to grab models from. And I'm like, damn, he looks good, man. God. So you can't look like that.
Right. It's impossible because it says you can't control everything. The rise in plastic surgeon asked to create an AI face. Growing numbers of people are seeking improbable cosmetic surgery based on chatbots. And so they're seeing themselves as AI generated versions of themselves. And then they're bringing in that photo and saying, hey, Dr. J, make me look like this.
Yes. I mean, it's crazy. I had another couple of ladies came in 2 days ago. I had picked out implants. They're like, well, Grok or ChatGPT said I need these implants. I'm like, oh, they did. It did? So it's operating now? I have to kind of put people in their place a little like, dude, how does AI know what breast implants you need?
Right.
Kind of crazy. It's weird. It's a weird time we live in.
It is a very weird time, but it's a very superficial time
where, man,
I mean,
big time.
It's if you go out there in the general population, you go anywhere let's say you go to a concert, you go to the mall, you go to places, everybody looks pretty normal. But if you go online, all you see is everybody just looks perfect. Everybody is through a filter, everything. I don't know. It's just different. And so that's how people want to look as they see themselves through the filters and through AI versions of themselves.
Yes. It's definitely a more difficult time for us, and let's be clear, man. Most people who get plastic surgery aren't movie stars or somebody who you would think is of acting levels, good looks, right?
Right.
And they're just mom and pops wanting to just make themselves feel better. They're either a pending divorce or was divorced, or they're
thinking about getting a divorce, right? They want to get those surgeries in.
Yes. Yeah. I had a couple the other day who the guy paid for everything and then broke up with her, and she got her surgery. They're done, but he ended up paying. So it's all like, what am I going to do before I break up?
Yeah. Golly. Well, okay. So this is what widely accepted beauty ideals for women is a V-shaped jawline, a sweeping, I guess, is it OG curve along the cheekbones?
OG,
and and like a heart-shaped face.
Yes.
So that's what women go in when they're like, hey, this is what I want to look like. These are the areas of concern, and those are the areas that you work on.
Yes, yeah. And now an OG curve was brought out in the early 2000s by a guy named Dr. Bill Little. I went to most of his lectures, and it's a nice gentle curve on three-quarter view that has the cheek at a light rise, and then there's a dip below the cheek. So it's almost like an S curve, and you have to look at it at three-quarter view.
Gotcha.
So I was in those early times in the early 2000s when he invented the OG curve, or he described it. So it is something I do try to do on people. Also inverted V, where you make the cheeks wider than the chin. so that you make a face look a little thinner instead of apple face or pear
Nice.
face. Yeah, it's crazy. You have to like think of all of these things.
Yeah, and
when
that's
you're
why you got to
doing-
go to like a at least a board certified plastic surgeon to get this done.
Yeah.
I mean, when Nard was looking,
100%.
luckily, because Nard, when he was in Oklahoma, he was going to somebody's garage.
He
And
was,
so,
yeah.
Yes, I'm
Dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
no,
just
he
start
was.
Out, you know what I mean?
And so I'm glad that he went to, because his abs look fantastic. You know, the
yeah.
only issue I have is Nard is slamming. It looks like a 2 liter of Monster Energy, 0 sugar. I know it's 0 sugar, but there's things in there that are gonna bloat him.
Yes.
Sodium.
Yeah.
So he
That's
needs to
okay,
get
man.
off those
I thought-
monsters.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
I
he
was
said,
watching
yeah.
a
Yeah,
Tik-
he agrees.
He said, yeah,
I know.
I know.
I mean, I was watching a TikTok, and Nard seemed to be high energy in his garage somewhere. I don't know what he was doing, but he was kind of dancing in the rain.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's insane.
yeah,
It's insane.
yeah.
What a bad look for us.
High energy,
What an
bad look.
awful look for us. We look like idiots.
I think Nard's just exploring his own madness now. Now that he looks like Tarzan, you know.
Yeah, I
from the
guess.
Chest down.
Well, for men, they want the broader jaw lines, lower eyebrows, and fuller upper eyelids.
Yep.
That's what guys want.
Well, the fuller upper eyelids, I think more that when they have hanging eyelids, I think you could make a female look more younger by actually adding fat just inside the place called the orbit, just along the brow line. You actually add a little bit of fat. I know that's counterintuitive, but so guys, you have to treat a little different. And then guys really can't get brow lifts because some of them are bald, and you'll see the scar. So you have to like kind of talk to guys a little differently.
Oh, dang. So a dude can't get a brow lift because he's got a bald
Not
head. Otherwise,
really.
you'll see the
Yeah.
scar.
Yeah, you'll see 2 scars on like sort of the temple region, and you'll be like, "Hey, what are those?" They
Just
look
hand him a
weird.
hat.
Yeah,
Your brows
Yeah,
look great, but
so-
you're going to have to wear this permanent hat.
yeah. There are ways to get brow lifts for guys that reduce the scar. Like some guys have real deep creases in their forehead, so you actually cut into a crease and you keep the crease, and you don't try to uncrease it with Botox, and you kind of hide the scar there. That's a direct brow lift.
Jeez.
But geez, it's a lot. So I just do the upper lids, and if it has that little bit of hair, I'll do a little brow lift or temporal lift. But some guys come without hair, man. What do you do? They kind of like stuck.
This Farrah Abraham, I sent you that. She is now
Yeah, I
unable
saw
to
that.
open her mouth after spending almost $1 million on cosmetic surgery.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I
Well, she
mean,
is-
I don't know how
she
she's
is,
going to find a man now.
Well, I think she's doing all right, man. I think Farrah Abraham. I read that whole article. I was like, damn. Just by being a porn actress and being on MTV, able to do what she's doing. I mean, good for her. I mean,
crazy.
Whatever. I'm not a hater, but that's pretty good for her.
Well, Derek was telling us what she has to do for that money, and Doc, we can tell you that off the air, but basically,
yeah.
it is really disgusting what she has to do.
I'm sure, but she's decided that's okay. I guess. I mean, some people that's okay. That's how it is.
You know, so obviously some wives, they'll want to get breast augmentation to feel better. Maybe they had a couple kids and their breasts are, pointing to their feet now. And so you go in there, you plump them up, you make them look good, do a mega mommy, super mommy makeover.
Yep.
You tighten everything.
Yeah.
You do a fantastic job. A lot of times you'll add, like a butt implant, like a BBL. You'll do the whole thing. They'll look fantastic.
Yes.
I saw another thing where wives are getting all that done, and then they're adding vaginal tightening because wives who are unhappy with their sex lives after having some kids, they'll go in and they will get a surgery done, I guess vaginal tightening. They have have a thing that you use for that, but you also use it for snoring, right? It's the same device.
Yeah. There's a hold on one second.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, there's a so that device tightens the vagina
Yep.
on the inside without having surgery. And then there is a surgery where you actually tighten it with a stitch, but I get an OB/GYN to help me.
That's what I was
Because
just reading. And some women are paying
Yeah.
$12,000 for that labiaplasty where they tighten and reshape the lady bits.
Oh yeah. Now I like doing the external, and I leave the internal non-surgical tightening to that erbium laser we have, which you can have sexy time. If you just do the internal tightening at my spa, you can have sexy time in 2 days.
Wow.
If you do the internal tightening with a stitch, it's 6 weeks. But
6 weeks.
it does tighten it. Yeah, it's a lot. That's why I get an OB to help me.
Yeah.
Because you have to tighten the vagina, and there's some important structures north and south of the vagina, and you shouldn't hit those with a needle. So I get an OB to help me. But yeah, you can do a lot down there. A lot of women at it. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, I have this, and this, and this.
I was reading
And
that
I'm like,
horseback riders get that done a lot because I guess it really riding a horsey can kind of wreck it a little bit.
Can it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've heard that too.
Right, that riding a horse can cause some damage there.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I have women who ride Pelotons and whatever.
Yeah.
Or
Runners.
They're bike riders. They're runners. It's just uncomfortable sometimes down there. And they're like, can you help me with this? And so there's a functional part, which is alleviate the pain. And then there's a cosmetic part. So a lot of women are there for both, which is commendable.
Absolutely.
It's not taboo anymore. And they're like, you're there. I'm already asleep. While you're doing this, can you just do this for me?
Knock
And,
that out.
It looks, knock it in. It's all good. And guys, too, there's sometimes they're like, tummy tuck. The guys will get a tummy tuck. And they're like, hey, while you're there, what about a little, girth? And you're like, okay,
yeah,
that's good. Yeah, why not?
Well, and you can use filler down there to make the vagina look younger.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, absolutely. You can fill up a labia majora that's been deflated from tirzepatide on one of these GLPs to make it look a little bit more useful. A lot of people come already with a large labia majora, and they want it lipoed and Renuvion.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you, Doc. We
Thanks, Doc.
got to run. Don't forget, Finance Freddy is ready. Dr. Genevieve, plasticsurgery.com. We'll be right back.
back to the Billy Madison Show.
Billy Madison Show. Keyword for $1,000 is luck. 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 You still have time. Good luck. Do us a favor, go to kissrocks.com, plug in that little word luck, and then you could have $1,000. Very simple. I would do that right meow. Let me see what else I got coming up. Yeah, remember I said that we got to talk about boring sex makes a husband boring, emotional boners. Also, being a side dude is considered traumatic, can ruin you.
Mm-hmm.
This woman, she can't stand being married anymore. I'll get to that audio. This woman who stabbed sister in an altercation over the phone, sentenced to 180 days in jail. And so I want to hear who had the worst sibling fight. Was there gunshots, stabbings? Did they wine bottle, choke you out? There should be some really fantastic sibling fight stories.
What was that you hit your sister in the head with, Nard? I forget.
Speaker.
Speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And slammed her fingers in the door. I've definitely thrown a
What
table at her.
they've hit you with stuff
Throwing
too,
a
right?
table at her?
Yeah, me and my other sister, we grabbed it and just threw it at her. Like, we were in wrestling matches all
You
the
and
time.
your sister tagged up on another sister?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The other one just ran, so her tag team just left. Because there were 4 of us. Yeah. It's not my fault she ran.
Was it you and Ruth Ann? Because you're closer to her.
Sometimes it was, sometimes it wasn't. Just depends on who was madder.
That's the one you think is hot, right?
And these are fights.
Yeah, these are all. Yeah, we've been in a pickup, and we just I elbowed one in the face, and then the other one grabbed me from behind, and like we're doing a full on fight in the
Okay,
in the
so
truck.
she's choking you out.
Yeah.
Were your parents in there?
No. This is when we're like I was like 20.
20.
Maybe-
In
maybe
whose
18.
pickup truck?
It was mine.
It was yours.
Yeah, and then we got in a fight about something,
But it was a single
It
cab.
was a single cab.
No, I had a '94 Ford F-150.
Oh, you had a truck before the Ram. Okay.
Yeah, that one was actually purple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds
So
bad.
that was your first penis car.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then they choked you from behind while you were
While
driving.
you're driving?
No, we were in the parking lot at the mall, and like I got parked, and then I elbowed one in the face, and she started bleeding. The other one grabbed me from behind with my neck, and then I just started swinging. I was just like, that truck was just like a mess.
Okay.
Like I was throwing fast food. I was throwing everything.
Can I ask, why did you elbow your sister in the face and make her bleed?
Cause she had something smart to say, and I was like, cool. I was like,
Did they attack your disability at times?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I attacked their weight all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was like a
Now,
tug
did
of
she
war.
get you in a good chokehold?
It was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah.
you were losing consciousness.
I was just about until I started throwing drinks and stuff at her. Like, and then she's like, stop. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna do what I can do.
Because you knew that their weakness was wasting food.
Mm.
Well, that, and then like my keys were on like a lantern, so I was like, whap, whap, whap.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and I was
Dude,
like,
they have brutal fights.
yeah.
And the parents weren't even around.
No. They let them work it out.
Yep.
No, I got choked out like Bart Simpson.
I
People are laughing.
I know, but I didn't type out. I ain't no pussy.
I remember when I first was like, God, Lord, how could you hit your sisters? And then he would tell me like things that they would do to him. And
Yeah.
I was like, all right, well.
Oh yeah. No, it would be like 5 inches of snow, and we'd be out in the front yard, and then like you could not breathe under snow.
They would hold you
Oh
under?
yeah, they would dogpile me, and then like I'm like bundled up, and it's hard to stand up in the first place, and I got like 300 pounds on me. It's like, gosh, dang.
That was just one sister.
Yeah.
Man. All right.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. They would dog pound
They
you.
would, and they just kept
I
on.
think it's dog pile. But
Yeah.
Nor got dog pounded out.
I didn't say that wrong. Derek did.
The chat did.
You said dog
I
pounded.
did not.
Yeah.
I never said that.
You said you got dog pounded.
No, I didn't.
It sounded like you did.
Yeah. It's dog pile, just so you know.
Mhm.
It's a doggy pile.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll be talking about that later on in the program. I also got Smashing Pumpkin tickets for Big Dummy Trivia. Wife likes to be called mommy. Ugh.
It's kind of hot.
This she goes, recently got married, and in a bid to keep the bedroom exciting after our honeymoon period, they started to try some new things. Everything was going splendid until the other night. They were in bed, and she leaned in close to him, whispered in his ear something that made him recoil in disgust. She started referring to herself as the third person, calling herself mommy.
Okay.
She told me that it turns her on, and she even asked me to refer to her as mommy in the bedroom. It is utterly repulsive. He tried it for her sake, but it was an instant turnoff, and he lost his rager.
Don't guys normally refer themselves as the third person, like, hey, daddy will take care of that? So what's the difference?
Well, usually when there's kids involved, you'll be like, all right, mommy's going to get that taken care of, right? They'll do that, or daddy's going to get it done.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's usually because you're talking, but we're talking, this is a bedroom.
No, I know, but I feel like guys do that in the bedroom.
K Breezy said, "Mommy wants to peg you." That sounds crazy.
Ugh.
Look what you started, Chris.
Yeah, look what you did.
All these girls now.
Peg Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy's different. Mommy's weird. Daddy can be okay, but mommy's just weird. I don't like that. Now, if it's M-A-M-I, that's different. But if it's M-O-M-M-Y, that's creepy, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does sound weird.
You almost have to spell it in the bedroom. Just so it's not weird.
I can't imagine mommy going into the bedroom.
No, M-A-M-I is on point, is what people are saying, right? Mommy. But if it's mommy with a Y, that's,
Nard calls that mammy.
Mammy.
Mammy. Wait a minute.
I don't say that. What?
What?
Anytime that you make that expression,
What?
it's never good.
What do you mean?
Like you know
gets that look.
Like the look in like you can hear it, and I can see it, you can hear it, and I know after that split moment, it's not going to be good.
All right, well, I'm not going to say it now. I'm going to go to Abby then, since you're being all rude, ruining my funny. All right, go ahead, Abby.
Oh, hey.
So, what do you think of mommy?
Mommy's weird.
That's what I thought, too. Kind of gross.
Yeah, the mommy stuff's weird. I totally get the daddy, but I agree.
Yeah, mommy's, ugh.
Yeah, yuck. But to be honest, I like it when my husband calls me by one of his ex's names.
Say that again, ma'am.
Yeah, well, I mean, I really do. I like it when my husband calls me by one of his ex's names.
So you like it when your husband calls you another woman's name that he's been with before?
Yeah.
What in the Oklahoma is that?
It's because like the women are they're taking on the men role, so they're also starting to become like cucky a little bit.
I guess they're starting to be the breadwinner.
Yeah.
They're getting the big piece of chicken.
Yes.
Right? They're
Right.
getting
Well, I don't know about that.
They're getting the head of the
Who the
table.
hell? The women aren't getting the big piece of
Yeah,
chicken.
they are. Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
That's weird.
Yeah,
They can
we
finish
are.
it.
We're getting the whole
They
crispy
can.
skin before y'all even come home. Yep.
No, they're getting the big ass piece of chicken.
I don't want to be with a girl that can get the big one.
Oh, we know, Nard. We know.
No. Ugh.
So it started by accident, and he called me that in bed by accident, and I just didn't get mad. I got totally turned on, and it was like role playing or something. I don't know.
Okay,
I
well
found it
maybe you're
really
just
hot.
into the role play thing. Women seem to
Yeah.
like that. You guys read all those weird ass books and stuff with it's like a man's head with an alligator body, and you know what I mean? Those
You guys
weird
are freaks.
You guys are.
It's true. It's true. I mean, yeah, when I was single, one of my things on my bucket list would be to go to like a swinger club or a party. And I wouldn't even want to bring a guy. I would just want to go alone.
That's what Nard was talking. Yeah, that's what Nard was. Nard made this accusation against women yesterday.
I did.
Really?
I did.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, he did. Nard made
He's
an
right.
accusation towards women yesterday, saying that women, when they're single, all women have the fantasy of going to a swinger club or some sort of swinger party or one of those things.
Yep, we do.
Okay, well, you're the only woman that has called in.
Oh.
Because no, we did not get any verification from any women
Or denying either.
that this was on their bucket list. Touche, Nard.
Yeah.
We didn't get any women that denied it either.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's a really super normal fantasy.
Again, Gothic Redneck said, no, we don't.
No, we don't.
I'll take calls 1-855-FU Billy if there are women out there, if this is on your bucket list. Again, this is just when you're single. You don't want to bring your dude there.
No. Just you would only go with like a male or female friend. It's the only thing. It's like you do it before you got married. You can't bring your husband. I mean,
Why are all women's fantasies right? You guys want to do all the nasty, freaky ass stuff without your man.
They don't necessarily they wanted to be around it and see it.
Right, but what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They want to do all this
Right.
this weird ass freaky stuff without your man. And then you get with your dude and then it's like, "Oh, I'm just going to give you regular boring ass stuff."
yeah. I mean, like,
Anna says,
yeah.
I don't think they fantasize. More like single women get invites to those swinger parties.
No, they definitely just show up. They don't need the invite. They'll go.
Dead Kitty says her big fantasy is just to have a man that doesn't cheat or lie.
Oh, good luck.
Some people are saying that's pretty weird. I can see where women have that fantasy, though, where they want to go to a swingers club. But what I think is just the ironic part is they don't want to be in a relationship or have their man involved.
No, it's more of like a mystery, like sexy thing. I think the reality of it is probably pretty gross. Like you don't really want to be with an absolute stranger in today's day and age. Maybe.
Well, no, I was reading about this because women over the age of 40 are catching all these STDs. They're in the danger zone because they're getting divorces and they're out there and they're not having the dudes wrap it up.
Yeah,
You got to watch out.
Yeah.
Let me go to Mariah real quick. Hang on, Abby. Mariah, did you have this fantasy?
Absolutely. Especially when you're single. Yeah. I've never done it personally, but it's a big fantasy of mine to like be part of that. Like it just sounds exciting.
That's what Nord was saying
That's
yesterday.
exactly their response every time. And they get chickened out like right before they want to go. They're like,
Man, they got done chickened out.
They do.
They got it all chickened out.
They back out.
Everything's redneck with this guy. I tell you what, these women, they want to go
says
down
things
there.
just a little weird.
They wanted to go to that swingy club, and then they got done there chickened out.
Like it would be like they chicken out, but he's
They
like,
go
they
there,
done chickened out.
Yeah.
They're swinging it in there, and then they chickened it out.
She did. She
It's
wanted to go.
10 days until it's down to happen, and then it's just like, oof, no.
So
exactly.
Okay, Mariah, how close have you gotten to going?
I've actually had like a couple invite me one time at a bar, and I was just like, at first I was like, yeah, heck yeah, let's do this, and then it like started like really getting down to the nitty gritty, and I was like,
sinking in.
So you've never gone.
No.
What do they have these like in garages or alleys? Like where
They
are
look
these?
like they
things?
are.
Right?
Chris showed us one the other day.
I realized they like gave me an insight of like there's actual buildings and places where people go and like do this.
A building, like an abandoned
Yeah,
building.
and Chris
or...
did not show us one the other day. That was his new house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
That's a house that he bought.
Well, the ones he was like,
You're saying the house that Chris showed you looked like a swinger place?
well, yeah, because he says they always don't have like labels and stuff on the top of the building. It's always blank, and I'm like, oh.
It was in a neighborhood, you jerk.
Well, that's where you said they only go afterwards.
Huh? Did you
So,
dream this?
Mariah, so did they describe what the building looked like?
It was like a trailer home. Like it was like it was in between like these like it was in between a laundromat, I believe, and like a corner store, but it was hidden. Like it was crazy.
Windows blacked out and everything.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And so you didn't walk in there.
No, I didn't walk in there. I was too scared. I chickened out.
Now, okay, so describe the perfect scenario. Let's say you could make it happen. Let's say you could go to one of these, be a single woman, go to one of these. How would you want it to go if you could, just in fantasy land?
Oh man, I'd probably take a few shots before I go.
Okay.
And then I'd dress up as somebody that I would want to dress up like. I don't know.
Would you
like,
wear a mask? Maybe.
I would. I would wear a mask. I would probably wear something where it's covering my face. That way, I just, I can be.
What
who I
would be
want.
your fake name?
Well, yeah, give a fake name. That's fun, Nard.
Yeah, it is. To
She's
have a
just
whole
gonna get
different-
to the good stuff, but yeah, let's focus on the name.
It's just like a stripper.
What would your superhero name be?
Yeah, that completes the
Nard,
package.
we already had her in a mask. I wanted to know what was gonna happen next. Was she gonna?
We gotta really paint
was
the
she
picture,
just gonna watch?
We have to
Or
paint the
was she
picture.
was she gonna get involved? What does she want to get it on with a woman? Does she want to get it on with two women?
We were gonna get to that.
Now we're focused
We're
on a
gonna get
stupid
to
name.
that. Yeah, we're doing the foreplay.
I got 30 seconds.
Yeah, we gotta do foreplay. We
It
can't
would
be quick.
all women, and it'd be great. All women, and my name would be probably like Valentina or something.
Okay, so you would want all women.
That would be fun. Maybe a one man to like every 5 women. That'd be
Hell
great.
yeah.
Oh man, that would be awesome. Like 5 women, 1 dude.
Yeah, that sounds about good.
Right? That would be a
sounds
great
right
place
there.
to live.
Nah. Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. Maybe I'll have the balls to do it one day.
So are you? People are like, why is Chris licking his lips? I don't know. I don't know why he's doing that. He loves this segment.
I do.
Mariah, so what's stopping you from doing it?
I'm actually in I just got in a relationship.
Oh,
I'm
and-
all involved.
Okay, but my question is, hold on, before we everybody boos her. You would not want your man involved in it, right?
No.
See?
I'm-
They never want. They
I'm
never
greedy.
do.
Never
I'm
want their
so
man involved.
Greedy.
She's
I'm
greedy.
greedy.
All right. Well, thank you, Mariah.
That
Thank you,
sucks.
Abby. Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. So they're saying that the reason your husband is boring is because you give him boring booty. That's why you got a boring man next.
back to the Billy Madison Show. 1-855-FU-BILLY. 1-855-FU-BILLY.
Yes. Billy Madison Show. Another shot at $1,000 on the way. Also got Smashing Pumpkin tickets. Right? Relationships can get stale pretty easy if you don't put the work in. There's this lady, she makes a bunch of content talking about relationships, and she has big boobs. So it gets a lot of attention. She's got giant big boobs. Nard, I'm sure you would like her. You're a big,
Yeah, I am.
breast guy.
Hell yeah.
Do you have this audio, Derek?
The big boobs.
Well, it's not under big boobs. It's just boring sex makes boring husbands. Yeah, you're fine, buddy. I can see that. So what she's saying is, if you give your husband boring sex, in return, you're going to have a boring husband.
2-1.
Let me listen to what she said, because she says it better, because she has big boobs.
Boring sex creates bored men, and bored men create unhappy women.
Yeah, I could see that. So boring sex gives you a boring man. Well, and so let's say, ladies, you want to go do the dumb stuff that you want to do, right? That a man probably doesn't want to do. Maybe it's go paint. Maybe it's, I don't know, go make a candle. Maybe, I don't know, whatever it is. Go to a bed and breakfast for the weekend. Whatever it is. Whatever dumb thing that you want to do, right? That no man would ever want to do. Go crochet a cat. I don't know. I don't know what you guys want to do. Just whatever dumb stuff that you guys like to do that is not something that a man would want to do. If you give him super fun, exciting booty, guess what? That man is going to do the dumb stuff that you want to do, and he's going to do it with a grin. Now, if you're giving him like crazy awesome sex, and then you ask like, "Hey, I want to go knit a sweater. I want us to go knit sweaters," and he doesn't is really excited about it, then he's just a bad guy.
Yeah, he doesn't love you.
Exactly. But if you give him good booty, you're gonna get him to do all those dumb things that a lot of women are like, "Oh, he never takes me out on a date. We never do any. We never dress up and go do anything. We never go out and dance." Those dumb things. He'll do all those silly things to make you happy, and he'll do it with a grin if he's getting good booty.
Boring sex creates bored men, and bored men create unhappy women.
Right? So then he's not fun because he doesn't want to do all the things that you want to do, and then you're going, "Oh, my husband sucks because he never wants to do anything that I want to do." I wanted to go a wine tasting. I wanted to go to, whatever, cheese tasting. What I don't even know what women do. I should know what women do.
That's the problem I have, is I have no idea what women do.
Whatever you want to do, your man will be very happy to do those things. If you want to go to, what do women like? What did Bill Burr say? A farmer's market, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the worst thing ever in the world.
No, it's not.
As a man,
A farmer's market?
As a
Oh,
man,
God.
Oh gosh, you're out in the sun.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's good
hot,
for you.
and they're all trying to get. Look, nothing against farmers markets, but they're for women.
Everything against farmers markets.
Yeah, boring.
They're for women and old people.
Yeah, it's boring for dudes.
I gotta try to take my grandparents to one on Saturday, and I'm just like, "God, shoot me."
But if you're
Put me
giving,
down.
you give your man some badass booty.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? His ass will be. He'll be like, "Hey, honey, don't forget we got to go to that farmer's market." He's gonna have some spring in his step. He might even buy you stuff at the farmer's market. He might even talk to because a lot of times you get dragged to the farmer's market.
Oh yeah, then you get conned into buying local.
Yeah, and you're like, "Ah."
What a scam.
I almost bought. They're like, "This is the best sunscreen of all time," and so
everything is always like, "Oh, this
best.
product's so good."
It's all organic and
Yeah.
everything, right? And so then I smelled it, and it smelled like beef and cheese.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I don't want to smell like that.
Yeah.
Give me the stuff that's bad for me.
I bought some soap from some Amish people one time that was like that. They're like, "Oh, this is goat soap."
Yeah,
Jeez.
and then
Was it
you're like,
good?
why do I
I
smell?
don't know. I didn't eat it.
I did.
This is what quietly kills relationships, guys. Most women blame stress, kids, lack of date nights, but the real killer is far more intimate. It's the predictable, low effort, going through the motions sex. You show up tired. You're not really in the mood. You do the same routine and wait for it to be over. And then you wonder why the spark died and your relationship is slowly falling apart.
And you wonder why the dude doesn't want to go to your dumb farmer's market.
Yep.
Ladies, it's so simple. If you give your dude badass booty, he's basically on a leash. And then you could just put wherever you want to go is where your dog's going. He'll just follow you around.
Yeah, I just don't get why I can't just pay for it though. Like that doesn't count
Pay
for the
for
same.
sex?
What? No, pay for like her to go do what she wants to do. Like why I have to go.
Because they want you to be there. They're
No,
excited.
But if I'm not going to be having a good time, you don't want me there.
But if you are getting awesome, badass booty, then you're going to have a good time.
Hell no, I'm not. Mm-mm.
This person said, hell yeah, Billy is correct, but not on a leash. It's not an actual leash. Look, it's an invisible leash that you have. If you give your man
Anytime you
badass
see a
booty,
guy out there do it, you I imagine he's on a leash. Not actually on a leash, but I do imagine being drug around by a leash.
And you see the guy at the farmer's market that is like, honey, hey, let's look at these. These are butterflies made out of leaves. We should probably get one of these, right? And it's made out of a leaf. And now it's a butterfly. It's so cute. We should get that. That's because he's getting crazy good sex.
My chick loves to go to the flea market, but when I go, I just try to go my separate way.
Why?
Like when we get there. Like I just try to venture off. I'm like, all right, I'm going here. I'll catch up with you later. And she hates that. Like she hates that. I'm like, but I went with you to the flea market. She's like, well, no, you didn't really.
No.
You went there by yourself.
Yeah, you definitely did.
No.
I just think it's a way to get stuff done,
Yeah. Kill two stones with one bird, as Nord would say.
Relationship is slowly falling
said,
apart.
yeah, you're selfish.
Boring sex doesn't just bore him. It kills attraction. It kills emotional connection. And worst of all, it kills your own happiness and feminine energy.
I couldn't agree more. When you give your man boring sex, you're creating a boring husband. Right? So when you give him boring sex, you're giving that boring energy, and you have created a boring husband. Ladies, all of you are Dr. Frankenstein. And do you want badass, like a badass monster that wants to do everything that you want to do? Give him good booty. That's all you got to do. I really think so.
I think so, yeah.
Right, Chris?
Yeah.
You get good booty, then, you're up for whatever.
Yeah. I just got to get the booty afterwards, because if I get it beforehand, then
Yep. That's what my chick all the time. She's like, I can't give you anything before.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but you know what this lady's saying. If you give him the same routine, the same boring act every single time, right? Good. And people are like, what is considered good booty?
This is why Nard hates us, though, is because Nard's like, I'll do all these things. Like,
Yes.
I love to do activities.
I do. Like, it's amazing.
That's why Nard is like, how am I not a catch?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Because, like, Nard will do anything
Like,
the girl,
everything you listed,
the
I
girl
enjoy
wants
it.
to
I
do.
enjoy everything you listed. Like,
No,
I
know, but I'm just going to be honest with you.
Yeah, what?
What?
He's
All right.
Easy, Nard, easy.
You're a bad
I know.
guy.
Yeah, there we go.
That's
I
why
could've
you're
finished
not
the
a
sentence for
catch.
you.
You're a
Derek said, "Hold
bad
on,"
friend.
when I already could've
You were a
finished it.
bad son.
We wasted 30
you're
seconds.
a
I
bad
could've-
coworker.
I got it.
You're a bad
I got
person,
it.
and that's
'Cause
why.
he doesn't pay.
I
All right, quick break. Hang on.
1-855-FU-BILLY. Back to the Billy Madison Show.
What's up? I still got to talk about emotional boners. Saw this in the news. So I will get to that. This woman wants a man to yearn for her, worship her. She used the word worship her.
I mean, who doesn't want that?
Again, you can get your man to worship you.
Yeah.
It's so simple. Yep. I just played you the audio and how you get your man to worship you.
Boring sex creates bored men
and you know what? No dude's gonna worship you if you get some boring ass booty.
I just think it's one of those things that if you get really good booty, you're not gonna. I don't know. You take it for granted. After a while, because you're just so used to it. It's like being rich.
Gosh, no, because rich people are so scared of being poor. So they're hypersensitive to being poor, so they hoard their money and they treat it with respect.
Okay, it's just like being a rich person's kid then. Okay, it's like,
Yeah, you could be a what do they call it, a Nepo baby?
Yeah.
But if you're a guy and maybe you've been in a relationship and you've had bad booty, which I think most men have probably had some bad booty.
I think I am the bad booty.
And then once you get good booty, you're going to treat it with some respect. Nard's like, yeah, you are.
Yeah,
yes, he did.
No,
he goes,
I saw where that brain went.
Nard's like, yeah, there's no way Derek's good at sex.
I saw it. I've never
Nard,
claimed
you
I am.
had the look like there's no way that Derek is good at sex.
I would agree with that. There's no way I'm good at sex. I would
agree
that.
but disagree in the same thing. Like,
Shut the hell up.
I think he's a great kisser. Like,
not a chance.
He's got fat lips.
Yeah, I don't kiss. I don't
See,
kiss.
But that's just because you kissed him.
I do chewing tobacco, Nard. I'm not making out, okay?
I know. You need to stop that.
I'll never stop that. What are you, my dentist? Shut up.
No, we're your doctor and your coworkers.
Yeah,
I think you should stop.
All right, guys. Cool.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Nard is Derek's biggest hater, for sure.
I'm not.
He definitely is.
I'm just trying to prop him up.
He definitely is, but that's
like
okay.
calling him fat every day?
No. I'm just trying to motivate him.
Are you going to make a mixtape?
No.
For you and Derek? Try to get him to lose weight?
Well, no. I invite him every day to the gym.
If you ever see BMS clips, you would probably see that I'm maybe one of the meanest people on earth to Nard, so it's fine.
Yeah, Derek doesn't care.
I say some insane things to Nard.
No, Derek, I'm pushing back to that. You say some funny things to Nard.
Right. So I get why Nard, chirps me.
Yeah, Derek is a softie in real life. He's a teddy bear.
I am. I'm a fraud.
Yeah, and they're saying, Billy, Derek has those DSLs. He does.
I don't. I have the.
He's got DSLs.
I have thin little bird lips, as my chick says.
No way.
No. Yeah. They call him juicy.
No chance.
Yeah.
No chance. I do not have two sets of lips.
He had hemorrhoids. And they kind of looked like lips, but he had those removed.
Yeah.
So he has one BH and one set of lips on his face.
Uh-huh.
Just to dispel
yes,
all
me
those
and Nard
rumors.
made out on a public bus years ago for a stunt. Yeah.
That was in defense that gay people should be allowed to make out on a bus like everybody else.
They were having it where they didn't want any more PDA.
And we kissed on TV.
They didn't want any more PDA on a bus, and so me and Nard went to go test this theory. And then the whole bus was just chanting us on.
That's true. We had you guys kiss in a TV commercial, and then they pulled it.
Immediately.
Immediately.
It played once.
on a family. It was during Family Guy, too.
It was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so being the side guy is traumatic.
Being a side dude showed me the capabilities of a woman, and that's when I stopped underestimating women. Being a side dude, I seen the behind the scenes. Like how it actually comes together and how she runs her relationship, how her dude believes her, how he would never think his woman would be out cheating. So it traumatized me. And at that point, I felt like women wasn't. At that time, I was dealing with a diverse set of women.
I mean, so this guy, he said, being the side guy made him question everything about women, also learn about all their tricks and things that they would do to hide a relationship, to cheat on their man. And so now he can't even have a normal relationship because he knows the secrets. It's kind of like a magic show, right? If you knew how all the tricks worked, it's not going to be very exciting to watch it. Some people say that wrestling has kind of gone downhill ever since they made a show about how it's all set up.
Well, we knew it was all set up, but it was fun to be like, you don't really know how everything is set up.
And I think that's better when you don't know.
I think so. Yeah, that's part of the magic of it, definitely.
Sure, magic isn't real, but the cool part is like, how did they think of that? How did they make that? How did they do that, right? That's the part that is the fun part. I don't want to know the secrets.
Yeah. Have you seen the internet right now, who they're destroying? They've ruined Dr. Oz.
Why?
Because they've shown, like, that he's just a fraud.
Oh, yeah. We didn't know that.
How is he a fraud?
Apparently, like, I don't know, there's always like pre-interviews, and so like that's how he always guesses all the stuff that you.
So he's not like is he an actual doctor though?
Or is it is Dr. Oz, right? The mentalist or whatever? Isn't that who that is?
No, Dr. Oz he's like a politician now or something.
Oh, okay.
I
forget who I'm thinking about then, who they've been taken down, but it's that mentalist guy that always like guesses like what your PIN number is. I forget who that is.
Yeah, but we know that he's just using common sense to figure things out.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, and that's too bad that they're. I don't know. I like magic.
Oh, it's not Dr. Oz. It's Oz the Mentalist. Okay.
Okay, Oz the Mentalist.
Yeah.
And so they're taking him down because he asked people a bunch of questions.
Yeah, like I guess he does like a little pre-interview stuff like before he goes out there, and that's how he like figures out like all these numbers. Because he's like a guy that'll be like, he's like, I'm going to write down the number you're thinking of. But I guess it's all like.
It still takes some work to be able to do it. It doesn't kill all the magic.
Yeah.
What's
up?
Just
don't watch YouTube.
What's up, Alex?
Hey, how's it going, you guys?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Yeah, I mean, well, I got some thoughts on that. You know, being a side guy, I got some insight for sure.
Okay. Love to hear it.
Yeah, you know, so I've been there, and I was a side guy for years with this one woman. If you're ever a side guy, I gotta say, it's going to ruin future relationships for you. I can't have a secure relationship anymore because everything I learned as a side guy. I mean, it wrecks you.
Man, so you were the side guy. At the time, it's probably fun, right? You're the side guy. You're getting all the benefits. You don't have to deal with the relationship part. But then you're like, wait a second. She's cheating on her dude. And she's doing it right. She's so easily doing that to his face.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I was younger, but it's ruined. I can't see myself getting married anymore, honestly, because I saw how easy it was for women just to lie. They lay, like, she was lying right to her husband while I was in the room. I was a side guy to a woman for 3 years. You know, she even, I swear, all right, she even got pregnant and never asked me to do a DNA test.
So this is a woman that you were piping down. She had a husband. Yeah. She got pregnant while you guys were messing around. She never asked you to do a DNA test at all?
Nope.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, right. They just kind of.
So she just passed. She doesn't even know who the father of the kid is.
I don't know. You know, we were still hooking up during the pregnancy. The baby is named after her husband. And so that's the thing. I mean, we saw each other for, I mean, like I said, it was 3 years. We were going together for 2 years. We saw each other for another year after she gave birth. And then, lo and behold, she finds another side guy and she ghosts me.
So she left you because she got another side guy.
Exactly. And that's the thing. I know firsthand. I mean, they'll dump you. They'll dump side guy. No problem. You know, and you know, I keep going. I mean, daily, honestly, I'm just like, yeah, that could be my baby. I don't even know. She told me she was allergic to latex. Haven't heard from her for 4 years now. It's messed me up.
So you can't even have a relationship with a woman because this guy, Dragon, says this dude's a complete dumbass.
Why?
I mean,
it sounds like he caught feelings for the woman and he was sad that he got dumped.
And that's, you know, they're saying like, hey, that's why they're saying don't be a side guy.
Yeah, I would recommend the same. Don't be a side guy. I was young, you know. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah, we can't cuss. No, I
Doesn't it
gotcha.
seem like, to me, it seems like the side guys catch way more feelings than side chicks.
Yeah. Well,
You know
dudes
what
are
I mean?
Very
Like,
feeling now.
like side guys like get like attached.
Yeah.
Do
Side
they?
chicks are just in it for the prizes.
I felt like side chicks steal the man. And the side dude just wants to hump her and usually doesn't catch feelings because he's just like, oh, it's just sex. Maybe Derek's right and I'm wrong. I always thought the side woman, she would get with the guy because she wanted cash, she wanted prizes. But if the guy's too good of a man, she will try to steal him.
Yeah, but I don't think that happens a lot.
I don't know. But this woman, she had like no conscience.
It really seemed like there was like some sociopathic elements at play. We would hook up at her work, so you know her husband never questioned about her location where she was. But it messed me up. I tried to date normally after that, and now I just have terrible trust issues. I don't think I can have a normal relationship. I mean, because I got to see firsthand, like I got to look.
So you're saying you would be in bed with her, you'd be giving her the pipe, if you will, and she would be on the phone with her husband?
Damn.
She would take the call just to kind of keep up appearances and everything. But yeah, I could see
Like
her,
what?
like how easy it was for her to lie, you know?
This woman's evil for that.
I mean, she just answers the phone, talks
Evil
to
for
her
that.
dude while she's getting the pipe at her work. Chris
It-
said,
it-
oh,
it-
that's hot.
Did you hear him too? Like he was like, "Oh my
Oh, I thought it
god!"
was in my head.
It
Chris is a
messes,
freak.
you know, it really messes you up. I gotta say, you know, don't do that. Don't do what I
Yeah,
did.
but aren't you the bad guy for messing with the married woman? Aren't you the nard? Aren't
Yeah.
you the villain?
I'm not saying I'm innocent here by any means. All right, I understand what it is to be a side guy. Woman's married. That's on me. I was young, dumb, you know. And you're right. Yeah, for me, it was more like, cool. I'm getting laid. Great, but
Okay, I get what you're saying. So you get with a woman, she's throwing it at you, she's giving you all the sex, probably good sex also. It was probably fun, but then once she leaves you and you see how fast she just moves on to the next side guy and how she just didn't even consider you to possibly be the father and just pass the baby off as her husband's, which it could be her husband's, but I guess it could be yours, could be some other guy. You don't know if she was sleeping with somebody else.
50-50. Oh yeah, right. She could have more than one side, dude. which
But
is
I
crazy.
get how that could give you a lot of trust issues. And so then you try to have a normal relationship with a woman. And now you're like, wait a second, I saw an evil that you had never experienced before.
But that's his fault.
Yeah, it is his
Like
fault.
he participated in it. Not all girls have a side dude.
I think
Hey, I don't know. Nard will tell you that
I don't-
all women have a backup
Yeah, they
dude.
do in their phone for sure.
They all, because they could easily get some. Yes, they have a dude that they could go to, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean they all have a side guy.
I mean, I hope that I really hope for all the guys out there and for all the girls out there that there isn't just this go-to that somebody has on the side.
I
I'm just
feel like a
saying that
lot of
having
them have
lived this
side
experience
dudes. No offense,
a
ladies.
lot?
Yeah, I do think. I think
what
a lot.
percentage? What percentage?
50,
85. Over 50 is ridiculous.
I was going to say 59%.
That's ridiculous. It's like 10%. 10%.
I think
if that.
59% of women.
Ain't no chance.
Now, I think they, maybe as they get older, they are less likely to have a side guy, but I do. People in the chat are saying 69%. I say 59.
I can't believe anybody's married if they actually think the number's that high.
This is what I think. The divorce rate is around 57 to 59%, and that's why I think 57 to 59% of women have side dudes. If you just look at the divorce rate.
All right.
And that's only because you guys initiate the divorce. They're saying you sound like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh because he's
You guys
all
gotta
depressed.
stop attacking people's voices, all right?
Yeah, not everybody's got a great voice.
No.
I don't know, Nord. What do you think? I mean, you're out there on the streets.
That number is so high.
No, I agree with you, Billy. Like at least 55% of women have a dude.
You
on
say
the ro-
more than half.
More than half
of all women out there have
Married
a side
women.
dude. That's
yes,
insane.
married women. Yes,
That's
and
insane.
they have
not-
someone
not
in their
insane.
phone that they can just dial up anytime.
That's
And
different.
And
That's
it's
well,
okay.
that's
not the
basically
same thing.
Yeah, it is. That's basically a side dude. Right
And I'm
there.
not
No,
saying
it's
that
not.
they're
'Cause
seeing.
that guy's waiting on the bench.
I'm not saying that they're seeing the side guy daily, weekly,
Right.
or anything. They could go a month without seeing him, but they'll have a guy in there that they'll see once a month, once every couple months.
Right.
Could be she hasn't hooked up with him in 6 months because life's been busy, but she has a guy.
Man, my psyche couldn't deal with thinking that the number's that high. Because if I thought it was that high, I would just be single. 'Cause, like, the chances are your chick has a side dude more
Yeah.
than not. Like, come on, ain't no way.
I don't know. I'd love to debate it. I mean, I got this sad dude on here. You know,
That's crazy.
1-855
That's
FU
just
Billy.
crazy to think about my chick walking around that big and having a side dude. Like,
Okay.
the audacity. The audacity that she would have on that. That would be insane.
All right, 1-855 FU Billy. Do you think it's at least 50%?
Yeah.
No.
Nard
Or
says
over.
yes. All right, we'll take your calls. 1-855 FU Billy. I also got some audio of a woman that is sick of her husband next.
back to the Billy Madison Show.
Yes, coming up, another shot at $1,000. Give us about 38 minutes. Do I have too much mustache? Is it really showing a lot on the chat? If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube or even Facebook, these people are saying I look like Captain Hook.
Not the worst thing.
The bad lighting.
It could be the bad lighting. I don't know. It could be too much mustache. What do you think, Nard? Is it too much mustache?
I don't think so.
Right. So is it a lot of mustache going on?
No.
Not really. I just shaved it yesterday. I felt like it was way worse yesterday.
I think the camera, the lighting just makes it look
Yeah.
like it's like, you know.
Insane.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's Ellen DeGeneres with a mustache is from this
Oh,
guy.
stop. Ellen wishes. Ellen wishes.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. The Facebook chat sucks. That's from somebody that's watching. You know what's funny is they'll switch where they're watching it to get in the chats.
Yeah, they have their preferred chats.
Yeah.
We were talking about how this dude, he was a side dude and it gave him trauma. Martin, do you think a lot of women have side dudes, married women?
Well, I don't really think a lot of women have side dudes, but that's because I kind of trust the system a bit.
What's the system?
I don't really have a lot of relationship experience, but I kind of have some experience with snitching that I think is actually snitches kind of get the better end of the deal.
Now, what do you mean snitching? Who are you snitching on?
So I think the problem is this side guy. He's over there sitting on his hands, looking around, wondering who's gonna catch the injustice. When it was his job to snitch, right?
Oh, so he should have told on her and told the husband, saying, "Hey, your wife is trifling."
Yeah,
I get it. So you're saying more side dudes need to have some integrity, have some honor, and snitch on them. Call these women out.
Like we get the girls are sending "Hey girly" messages to each other whenever they see a guy who's being unloyal. Right?
No,
We gotta
right.
do
They
that.
make websites. Don't they make entire websites about watch out for this guy? Are we dating the same guy?
yeah.
They have tons of all these websites out there. And you're saying, dudes, as we morph more into women, we should start snitching.
Yeah, we gotta look out for our fellow guy, right? Put a message under the toilet seat saying, "Hey man, I didn't know she was taken."
I have seen that
Oh,
when guys will do that. And I don't hate it. When a guy goes to a woman's house, then he sees that maybe there's men's deodorant there or there's something, he'll put something underneath the toilet seat saying, "Hey, just so you know, she's not loyal," or "Hey, she's cheating on you," or something, some sort of SOS that they'll put where the woman will never see it. Yeah, you might be right.
So, and my experience snitching, this is something that happened to me recently. I help with Airbnb management stuff.
Okay.
And I saw this room that was completely trashed, right, that we were cleaning up. And I looked in the trash and I saw there was a bunch of stolen mail from all around San Antonio, right? So the question, obviously, who's going to catch this? Nobody was going to catch it if I hadn't looked and seen all that stolen mail, right? So it's because it's me. So I'm the one filing the police report.
So
right?
you filed a police report because you found a bunch of stolen mail in an Airbnb and you snitched.
Yeah.
Do you
But
see?
then
I
I
think there was
tried
like a
to-
big scandal here locally where there were a bunch of people stealing mail.
I think that's still going on.
Right, and the women, there was a bunch of women that were doing it, and they
Nard's
got
like,
caught.
Yeah, I think we're still doing it.
Yeah, Nard said, "I'm still
yeah,
doing
like,
it."
Yeah, they'll go to like apartments and get all of the mail there.
Okay. Well, it's good to
This
know
was
that
like-
there's
this was
good
like at least
snitches
100
out there.
different stolen letters.
Was
I
this
found.
was there mail? Were there checks in there? Were there money? Or what are they looking for?
Yeah, they were looking for like credit cards or paychecks. I found some that they cashed somebody's paycheck at like security service.
Damn.
Or another one where they bought like some gift cards, like some $500 gift cards, and that's how they were making off with the money.
Jeez, that's so scary. Mail is so scary. Well, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, Martin. So he's saying how we remedy this situation is we have to start snitching on the women that are cheating.
Yeah.
Because women do it to men all the time. But for whatever reason, men don't do that.
Because men don't believe either. Like you tell somebody, oh, your chick's cheating, they don't.
No.
Waste of time.
A lot of times, guys will just be in denial, and they'll be like, well, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to keep her, all that stuff.
Yeah.
This woman says she can't stand being married anymore.
I can't stand being married anymore. I haven't had bedroom activities in a very, very, very long time.
That's so crazy that a woman is complaining that she hasn't had the bedroom activities.
Doesn't surprise me.
Where the guy doesn't give it to her. Her husband does not give her the doodle.
I've been married for 20 years. I've been celibate for 10. I don't know what I should do. I am at my breaking point, and I'm trying to be loyal and do the right thing, but it's driving me insane.
She married for 20 years.
Yeah.
Hasn't had any wiener for 10 years.
It's like Nard says, most women nowadays are disgusting.
They can be.
What?
And you guys said I was rude.
You're the one that said it.
I didn't even say it.
You're the one that said it. I said it's like Nard says, most women nowadays are disgusting.
And it's like,
and then
when-
you go, it's true.
What?
I was trying to say a comment where you were like, I didn't say that, but you were just like, yep.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
10 years without it. I don't know. I don't know how she did it.
That's because you're old school, Billy. You're like, how can a girl go 10 years without
Yeah,
it?
I'm on her side. Why is this guy not doing his job?
Mm-hmm.
Why is this guy not taking care of business with this woman?
I have no idea. I don't get it. I couldn't imagine like being with somebody for 10 years and like you're just not doing it. Like what?
All right, Chris, when you were on the downside of your situation, now you guys are buying a house, everything's hunky dory.
Yeah,
everything's great.
How long did you guys go without?
Gee, I don't even remember.
Towards the end there.
Towards the end?
How bad did it get?
Probably about 3 weeks.
And then you were like, I'm out.
No, she was out.
Oh, okay, all right.
But,
So you didn't do it for
before
3
she
weeks.
left, you had sex 3 weeks before that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it wasn't good sex. It was like.
But
just
still,
like-
though, the fact
it
that you
was
were still doing it was
maintaining sex.
Oh yeah, the maintenance.
It was maintenance sex.
It's
while
still
she decided
sex.
whether
It was still sex.
She was deciding whether she's gonna leave me or not.
You know how most I bet most divorce couples it's like they probably go like a year without doing it.
That's
And
what I
then-
think. When you
yeah.
know you're heading for the big D, when you're not doing it,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
it slows down, or there's no foreplay, nobody's bleeping bleeps, things like that. Things that used to be normal in your relationship, you don't do that anymore. I feel like you're heading towards the big D, and yes, I don't mean Dallas.
I think it's only like a month and a half. I think Chris is right. Like it's only like because when I got divorced,
Yeah.
we went only like a month.
And then before you got separated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty fast. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, you
That
were
plane
cheating,
crash
right?
is-
No, I wasn't cheating.
No, you weren't.
No.
He swears he wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
You've admitted it on the show.
We admitted that she's been cheating.
Well,
so
it
that's
was
why
like-
we're back
we,
here.
we didn't admit anything.
It
That
was
was
like
your accusation.
8 months for her, 1 month for him.
Let's go to Marcy. Yes, Marcy.
Hey, so yeah, I'm so glad you guys brought this up, but my husband only wants it like once or twice a month. And it's been like this for over 2 years. And before that, it was maybe 4 times a month, so like once a week. And at the time, I was fine with that because I was actually on antidepressants and I had no drive. And I was the one that wasn't really into sex. But you know, I now I am off the meds.
Oh, congratulations.
And-
You don't need those
Thank
anymore?
you.
That's good.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you. Well, my sex drive has come back with a vengeance, and I want it all the time. And I want to try everything and do everything, and I'm ready to be a freak. I'm 33, and I don't know, something switched in me that I'm just constantly craving it. But
Yeah, because you're not on the medicine that suppressed your libido. Because a lot of those, what
Right.
are they called? SSRIs or something? Whatever
Nard
that.
just calls him SS.
Oh, I bet you do. Whatever those things are, You know, a lot of
Right.
a lot of women get, prescribed that, and then it kills your sex drive, makes you not want to do it. And now you're off the meds and you're like, wait a second. I do want to do that.
Yeah.
But you got a guy that doesn't want to do it. Either you trained him to only want it, maybe once a week or a couple times a month. Maybe you've trained him that that's all he's going to get.
Is it possible there's just too many distractions nowadays?
Or that's just kind of how he is.
Yeah, I mean, I think he has a low drive too. And listen, like I met him when I was on the meds and got married while I was on the meds. And now, after a year detoxing my libido, like it is just off the charts. And I'm stuck with a man who clearly still has low libido. And I am at my wit's end. Like, I don't know how to approach this. I've thought about going back on the meds literally so that I don't do something stupid like cheat or divorce him.
So she's going to go back on the meds.
Yeah.
To suppress her
I don't know what
libido.
else to do. Like, I'm so ready to have fun and explore and try everything. And he is not the guy who is into this.
All right. It's two things. He was never that guy. And you guys had matching libidos when you were on that medication. Or, like I said, he got with you and he kind of just got what he got and he didn't throw a fit, right? You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So he's become accustomed to only, you can kind of train a man to not expect sex or not expect anything exciting. You can train the guy that. So now
I think
his
guys
libido's killed.
Guys are just not hounds for it like they used to be.
Yeah, but okay. If you put a lion in a zoo, he loses a lot of his instincts, right?
Sure.
So that's what happened. He was trapped in this low libido on her side, kind of sexless marriage. He was trapped in that, and that's kind of the environment that he's used to. And now you're trying to throw him back in the wild, and he doesn't have those same instincts anymore because either he never had them or he just lost them.
Right.
So I don't know how you sharpen his claws and get him to chase you.
Yeah. I don't know what.
Dress up like a zebra.
Husband.
I'm not sure the guys are doing that anymore.
I don't know what he's a great husband. We're just not sexually compatible now that I am off the meds.
Man, you should probably never get married while you're on those meds. Right?
I mean,
because you're gonna make a dumb decision. Because look, now she's married to this guy, this low libido guy, which I said either you trained him to have a low libido,
or he's overstimulated,
or he's just never had a libido. I don't know what you do,
dude.
I mean, do we go to
GTA
therapy?
6 is not even
do
out
I
yet.
talk to him?
Well, what does he do since he doesn't hump you? What are his?
He's got to play
interests?
video games, no?
How he plays golf with his buddies and works out and watches so much sports, and I kind of do everything else. He has like text group, chats with. He gets enough fun and stuff and laughs, and he's got so many group texts with all of his friends that live all over the place, and he's constantly on his phone.
Well, yeah, because he's not on you.
That's true.
Yeah, and
right? He
and
should be on you, humping you.
never-
But so now that you have a libido, all of a sudden you're expecting him to just accommodate your needs. But
right,
was there ever a time where he was the guy with the high libido and you didn't accommodate his needs?
Possibly. I don't know.
Probably not,
I
since
mean,
you
we
play
were
golf.
doing it once a week in the very
you got
beginning.
something against that too, Nard?
I thought golf guys were horny.
No, if they're out with
We're
the guy all
horny
day,
for the cart girl.
That's
Okay,
right.
I thought golf dudes aren't horny.
not for their wives.
Yeah, not for, as Shane Gillis would say, our fat, ugly dog wives.
Okay.
Not me. Shane Gillis said that.
You guys look very similar.
You do.
So it's
Hey,
very
yeah,
tough to
right.
know who's saying what.
And their mind thoughts, like
And our mind thoughts?
Yeah, your mind thoughts.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chris, you got any advice for her?
No.
All right.
I really don't. Yeah, I'm not sure what the
I don't know what
advice
to
would
tell
be.
her.
She got off and she got a libido. She tried getting him to, and he was like, "Nah."
Well, could you be a little patient and maybe let him know? Maybe send him some nudes or say like, "Hey, you want to get
I think
this?"
I need to get a little more creative in
I
that
think
way.
so. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to let him know that this is for real, that you really want this, and you want to be a freak. You gotta express that. You gotta let him know because he doesn't know. Again, he's been trained. He's been caged up.
Yeah, it's such an interesting way of putting it.
Isn't that crazy though? Her libido came right back after getting off of those antidepressants, and now she's just a super freak, wants it all the time.
Yeah, imagine that.
I will say, like, I've had I've heard it's the same thing for men. Like when they're on antidepressants and other like ADHD medication and things like that.
Or the hair medicine,
Get
the
him on
stuff,
testosterone.
the hair medicine, the ones that makes you keep your hair, that can make you lose your libido too.
Yeah, and there are men that like specifically don't go on them, even though it would be better for whatever they're dealing with their mental health. They won't go on them because they don't want it to affect their libido.
Yeah, well, we like our boners.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Spurs
do.
Fever says
Except my
Billy's always
husband.
on the female side. Always. He's always on the female
That is
side.
not true.
No,
that is not true at all.
I try to be as fair as possible.
Some days he is super sexist.
No.
Shocks me.
No, you're being silly now, Shane. I think what you're gonna have to do is you're just gonna have to jump on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You're gonna have to show him. Maybe you know what I mean. Get a sexy outfit, dress.
You gotta
up.
just start like making fun of him.
No, don't do that.
Be like, oh man, what are you little gay boy?
No, that's gonna ruin his boner.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
no,
you don't want none of this?
Sounds like he said Billy is super sexy. Yes, that's what the Spurs Fever guy does say that a lot.
Billy is super sexy.
Let's see here. People are asking you if you're fat.
Oh my
So,
god.
What?
Oh my god. That's not us, ma'am. That's the chat.
They're asking that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But no, if she was on those antidepressants, a lot of times that
she
suppresses
definitely
their.
is.
That
Definitely
suppresses.
is.
No, that suppresses your appetite as well. So she's probably in shape.
I'd like to say I'm a nicely average woman.
Yes.
Not no.
No, you
Yeah,
you're,
but the ones that don't
Yeah,
sound
so
fat are
did all
usually
those,
fat.
phone
again,
sex
those
operators.
were just
Yeah.
people asking the question: is your husband fat?
Definitely plays golf.
No.
No, he's not.
No.
He's in shape.
Really? Wow.
I really don't see
Is
that many fat golfers.
Oh, dude,
What?
what are you talking about? We got carts.
Okay, is it possible that he's seeing another woman?
I have not even thought about
The only
that.
reason I say that is because he plays golf.
That's unfortunate.
Right?
I have never I've never been suspicious of that. I hope
Here's what you
not.
do: you check in those little group chats that he have. Make sure it's not just a bunch of women that are in there, right? Or he's changed a phone number in there, and so you think it's his buddy, but it's really a woman.
I'm telling you, start making fun of him.
Okay, or do what Derek says:
Yeah,
make fun
I'm
of
telling
him.
you, start accusing him of weird stuff. Like, hump your wife, sir. Hump
Yeah.
your wife.
Yeah.
All right, got to
I
take a
agree.
quick break. We'll be back.
to the Billy Madison Show. Billy Madison Show. 1-855-FU-BILLY. 1-855-FU-BILLY.
All right, 12 minutes away from your shot at $1,000. Cash money. We're going to give you money. Also, Smashing Pumpkin tickets next hour. Big Dummy Trivia. Woman stabs sister in altercation over a phone, has been sentenced to 180 days in jail. I wanted to hear from siblings that they've gotten into some sort of fights. Love to hear about that. Nard was just telling us some crazy fights that he had with his sister.
I mean, I think he's had so many he can't even remember.
Yeah, no, it's a lot.
A woman who stabbed her sister repeatedly after she was caught going through the phone was sentenced to 180 days in jail as well as 7 years probation. So she stabbed her younger sister after the younger sister was going through her phone.
I mean, that seems...
Only 180 days in jail. Stabbed her several times.
Dang.
Anybody been stabbed by a sibling or shot? I love those calls.
I mean,
they get crazy. Anybody?
They're out there.
Stabbed with a fork, a spoon, whatever's laying around the house. I know I know there's some women out there. You guys have been in some all-out brawls with your sisters. So I'd love to hear about that. 1-855-FU-BILLY.
It is usually sisters. You don't usually hear about brothers. Well,
sometimes they'll fight over a girl, or they'll fight over position in the family, but they usually get over it. But then there's a lot of brothers that hate each other too.
I guess there are.
You know, we're only children,
right? I have no idea.
So this is out of our realm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the sisters, Spurs Fever says the sisters fight over pee-pee. They can.
I was always shocked about how, like, because Nard doesn't have brothers. Like, Nard only has sisters. And I was shocked about how normal it was for him just fighting his sister. Like, I wouldn't...
Closed fist, punch her in the head.
Trying to cause damage. And, I mean, they were going after him, too. Like,
they would.
It's not, you know...
Nard accused them of being bigger than him.
They are. Yeah, and they would gang up on him.
All the time.
What's up, Smurf? Did you get into a fight?
Yeah, so I actually called a few years ago when it happened, like the very next day, but I'm the guy that got stabbed by his brother, almost got killed. I sent you guys pictures on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, you did. Where'd you get stabbed?
It was on my chest, my hands, the back of my arm, and the inside of my legs, where I was trying to fight him off where he kept stabbing me.
Did you? And obviously, you went to the hospital, right? You almost died.
Yeah. I had a punctured lung. I had like a 10-inch slash across my chest where you could see like my lungs and everything. It was pretty crazy. And then they got me naked. at the hospital. The nurse was like, "Bro, we're about to see your junk. Don't freak out." I was like, "What do you mean?" And the next thing I know, they're cutting me open. And good thing they did, because I didn't know I was stabbed all over my legs. Well, my hands for sure.
But he missed your wiener, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it is. Thank God.
Yeah.
And did your brother go to prison?
Yeah, he's in prison right now for attempted murder.
Still in prison for attempted murder. How many times did you get stabbed?
I want to say 8 times. The biggest one was on my chest, the back of my arm. When he was
Are you guys
stabbing
cool
me,
now?
I tried. No.
He said no.
No. No, he even tried getting his lawyer to come talk to me to drop the charges, but I told him, I was like, "Hey, let me stab you a couple of times, and then let me tell you I'm sorry, and no personal charges on me." And the guy just made a face, and I was like, "Yeah, exactly, get out of here." And then my family kind of got mad that I did it, but I mean,
They got mad at you?
Your family got mad at
you? Yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
Man, they had a favorite.
Did you get any punches into him?
Yeah. So it started out because he got really bad into drugs, and he would just hallucinate and pretend everybody was like, what's that word? But like paranoia.
Yeah.
And he thought everybody was after him. One day, I went to my mom's. They were kicking him out. He tried coming after me. I hit him in the mouth, and then he ran inside the house, and I thought that was it. He comes back outside,
and I didn't see he was holding the knife in his hand. He comes at me and he punches me, and I thought I got punched in the chest, but I felt like just warm running down my stomach, and I looked down, and that's when I noticed that I was stabbed across the chest. So I tried running away, but he dug the knife into the back of my arm and dropped me, and then he got on top of me and tried stabbing me. That's when I was taking him off and using my hands to stop the blade. My whole hands got torn off.
Yikes. Well, these are the calls that I was looking
Yeah.
for. This is badass. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you lived. I'm glad you know, obviously your wiener's okay because you brought that up just so people aren't like, oh, man, that's a weird thing to say.
Wiener
Bill.
thing, Billy.
This person says, this show is boring. Billy uses AI to write his script. Sir,
It's so stupid.
what are you talking about? That happened here.
And he said he's called in the past.
It's in the news, dumbass.
Talking about.
Let's go to John. Yes, what's up, John?
What's up, guys? Yeah, when I was probably about 10 years old, I had two younger brothers. One was 7, one was 8, and we were out playing by a creek. Tell me why. They were just having a good time, and then out of nowhere, they started bickering, and one of them shoved the other one and hit him. One guy fell down. He grabbed sand and threw it in my other brother's face, and it was just probably the savage thing I'd ever seen.
Yeah, the fights get pretty nasty between the siblings. Yeah. I wanted some girl fights, but yeah, thank you, John. You're not a girl, but it seems like it's all brothers. Nick, you got into a fight with your brother?
Yeah. Well, when we were younger, we used to fight all the time, and it got to a point where he started telling his friends to start fighting me, so I'd start kicking ass.
Okay, because did you have a brother that just kept beating you up, and then they finally told you, like, hey, you're going to have to man up and fight back?
No. Me and my older brother used to fight all the time, and it got to a point where CPS had to get involved and remove us both.
You guys got removed from your own family?
No, I did.
Oh, you did? You got removed from your family because you kept fighting your brother?
Yeah, they didn't want to remove him. They removed me, but I eventually, like after a couple months, they're like, yeah, it's safe to go back.
Geez, so what did they put you on, Ritalin or something? Whatever they give Nard? Something to calm you down? Give you shots?
No,
rabies shots? What do they give you to try to calm you down so you can be reintroduced to your family?
They just allowed my dad to beat me up, and they're like, yeah, calm him down.
Okay, so they're like, all right, hey, Dad, you're going to have to beat this kid's ass because he's out of control. We're not going to let him back in the house until you start beating him up.
Mm. Yeah, because they got tired of my brother doing that. Hey, I also got a side note for Nard.
Yeah.
Every time I'm watching his live stream, it looks like he's giving back shots to the treadmill. And he owes me $30 for, commenting in his feed because it's super bored. Nobody talks in there.
Wait a second. So Nard is taking money from our listeners?
He's saying I owe him. He's saying I owe him.
Oh, my gosh. This guy's a shyster.
And Nard's sister just texted, they put him on Valtrex.
What?
Oh.
What's that?
Man, that's hilarious. All right, we got to give you a keyword next. If you would like $1,000, we're going to do that. We'll give you the keyword, kissrocks.com. It could be your money next.
1-855-FU-BILLY. Back to the Billy Madison Show.
Woo! It's time for a keyword. One of Nard's favorite things to do, loot. He's a huge looter. So L-O-O-T is your keyword. Now you got 30 minutes to put that word in there and get your money. $1,000. KissRocks.com. Coming up, I got Smashing Pumpkins. Virginia, I was waiting for a woman to call in that fought her sisters. I like this.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
My sister and I, we don't get along very well. We've gotten to verbal altercations, but this time was physical in front of family at a pool party.
Were you guys in bikinis?
Well, she's not bikini worthy, so.
Okay, so you're saying your sister's fat and sloppy, so she couldn't wear a bikini.
Woman, yeah, no, and we start in each other's faces, and she shoves me, and I'm not an aggressive person. She was the aggressor, but I'm gonna fight back, very, puny like. But I did, and the way the whole fight ended was, she basically kicked me in my Virginia. So
no way, she kicked you in your Virginia?
Kicked me in my Virginia, and it hurts, y'all.
Oh, I would imagine because she kicked you in your lady balls.
Yes, she got me good.
Damn, she got kicked in her lady balls. From what I hear, women will tell you that does hurt.
I bet it
It
does.
hurts.
I mean, not as bad
does.
as balls.
No.
No, probably not. But it
No,
hurts.
but women can get racked too.
Yeah, I believe
Little
that.
Miss Gabby says it hurts. It's happened to her too. She's gotten kicked in her lady balls, and it hurt bad.
Yeah, it does.
I can't believe she kicked you.
Right in the Virginia.
I couldn't either. Tell me, I was shocked.
People are saying lady balls is wild.
Yeah, lady
well, that's
balls.
that's just my way of calling them lady balls. It's just funny. It's a funny way to say it. So, who won the fight?
I mean, she did. After that, I was like, whoa. I didn't expect that. That was below the belt. That was a cheap shot. That was rude, but it ended it. I was like, all right. Like, that's enough. It was
All right,
good.
did you have to put some ice? I mean, because you know how some people they get punched in the face, they get a swollen lip.
Yep.
Did you have to put any ice down there to ice that area? Did it look like Rocky Balboa's eye from Rocky? Cut me, Mick.
I didn't swell or anything, but no, I probably should have iced it because it was bruised for sure. I was like, ouch. So that's rude. Don't do it to people. Don't do it to men. Don't do it to women. Not
Oh,
right.
it's funny when we kick Nard in the nuts. That's hilarious. Yeah, he's the only one though.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that is funny. So maybe just Nard.
Yeah, because like Nard's all balls, so that's what makes it funny.
Aw. I love him though. Love you, Nard.
You know, he's a great guy. Have you ever been in a fist fight besides with your sister?
No, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, I think it's ugly, like girls fighting. Yeah, I see that all those fights in Austin, all these broads on Austin, and they're just
Hardcore.
fighting hardcore, throwing haymakers, and I'm just like, ugh.
Knocking each other out.
No, thank
so
you.
gross.
No,
so
thanks.
gross. There's nothing more unattractive.
Yeah, and then like tops come off. It's
I
not
don't think
cute.
they're doing it
It's
to me.
No, and it's always the refriger's top that comes off.
Oh,
It's never the snack. You don't see any snack shirts coming off. It's just the fridge.
Yeah, not a lot.
Well, thank you, Virginia, and hopefully your Virginia's okay and all healed up and everything. Thank you so much for the call. Appreciate it. Yeah, those Austin 6th Street fights are crazy.
They are.
They just get nuts.
I mean, there's been a lot of, Southwest military fights here lately. With,
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Like when they're going honking, it's like, how are you guys fighting?
They won't let us do it, but I had an idea over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And, I wanted to have the Torta tournament.
The Torta tournament? Okay.
Yeah, and it would just be a boxing match.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
That would be so good.
That would be fantastic.
We could
right?
just have a whole bunch of food trucks.
We have food trucks, sponsors. You have a ring, right? And it's the Torta tournament, and then we have the Torta champion.
Right? And it's just one round.
Just one round, right? One
'Cause
round.
you can't bring tortas out for, the second round
No,
starts.
it's
Yeah,
just
it'd be,
one 3-minute round.
one
3 minute round.
round.
Okay,
Yeah.
2
They
minutes.
lasted
2
3
minutes.
Okay, he went down. He said, okay, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
They're gassed after like 30
Right?
seconds.
Get a championship belt made and everything, and then she's hoisting it up. I'm the Torta champion.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, if we can't do that, maybe we could have a Torta golf tournament. They probably wouldn't be into that.
Oh, yeah, I think the fights would be way better.
The fights would be fantastic.
Yep.
But they won't let us.
Mm-hmm.
It's another one of my brilliant ideas. They wouldn't let us get women pregnant either. I wanted to do that on the show. Like, obviously we would get a bunch of women pregnant, through IVF, not like us go out there and get a bunch of women pregnant, but through IVF. And they told me that I was an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't do that. Then I wanted to have P1 fights. And then they said we can't have that because, some people will have beef, especially with our chat. Oh, we could have chat fights. Oh, that would
Chat
be
fights.
fantastic. But they won't let us. I guess there's all this liability.
Yeah.
I just don't know how, because everybody else is putting on fights.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
I
Aiden Ross
agree.
just put on some of the craziest fights I've ever seen.
Johnny Manziel, he just fought.
Right.
So I don't know why we can't.
And I'm pretty sure he was drunk.
He looked drunk.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it'd be kind of fun. I don't know if Space World wants to fight me or she's saying she will fight.
Probably, I don't know. Maybe both.
Maybe both. I'm not sure. This dude
No,
said,
she
I'll
said,
fight.
I'll fight Billy. I don't know which one she's saying.
Yeah. We'll sign waivers, Bill. I know you guys
We're
would.
not, it's never the participants.
You guys would love to, but they just won't let us. You're right. I'm not
We'll
going to
revisit
fight.
it. We have a new, we got new management.
I'm retired. I don't fight. I don't do any of that stuff. I'm too old. I'm not doing any of that.
Plus, we don't have beef.
Yeah, and just beyond that, dude, I don't want to. I have no interest in it. That's for you young kids. That's for you young kids, right? Nard, he's too old to fight.
Yeah.
Look at him. Nard can't fight nothing.
No.
My arms have gotten too small. My neck's too skinny. I'm not fighting.
I almost die weed eating, so.
That's true. You almost died when you fought Nard.
Yeah, that was true.
Yeah. Derek, it was a draw. Nard and Derek fought with gloves and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget the headgear and
headgear,
the leg gear.
Leg gear. You guys fought, but at the end, Derek had to go to the hospital for oxygen.
Yeah, dehydration for sure.
Yeah.
And Nard then tried to raise his hands like he won.
I know, even though he got picked
It's
up and
a low-key
slammed on his
win.
head.
He did.
That was illegal, by the way.
It was.
Because it was a boxing match.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
care.
like you
It was
slammed
a boxing match. I picked Nard up and slammed him
Yeah.
on his head.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody in the chat says we need to have butt naked fighting.
What?
we didn't do that.
Like the
but
tortas?
What we did, okay, there was, when we worked in Dallas,
Yeah.
there was a ring and we had girls in very tiny, almost nothing there bikinis that fought.
They worked
but
at like a restaurant.
Yeah.
it was at a
I
restaurant,
thought it
but
was Twin Team.
No,
it wasn't.
It was something like it.
I don't know. It was like Pretties or something, or Cuties, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, it's closed down.
Pretties.
But so they start like punching each other, and then they just started making out.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah.
And then
And that
going
wasn't
at
even
it.
by design.
No, they just started going at it.
Yep.
The crowd went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This person said, "This is getting weird."
What was?
Welcome to the show, dummy.
Oh, Green Goddess. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
she always
yeah,
hates
of course. Yes, we are
She's
getting
always
weird.
such a C block.
We're getting weird.
Mm-hmm.
So they were making out.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, that's it.
Well, no, I mean they did other stuff, but that's
Chris,
it.
after what you said earlier, you're in timeout right now. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not doing nothing.
Which part?
The stuff you said
The
off
on-air
air.
stuff? Oh, the off-air stuff.
The stuff that you do in the restroom
Is
after
crazy.
you go number 2 is sick.
It is crazy.
You're gross. You don't. I don't know.
I'm efficient.
No,
I'm
you're
efficient.
sick.
No.
Nord, you're gonna like this. This is apparently what lesbians do.
Things we do in our lesbian relationship that
Okay, so these are things that lesbians do in their lesbian relationships.
Would send straight people into a coma. First, we showered together, every single shower. Been almost 4 years, and we've taken all of our showers together.
What?
Even if we're mad, it's like if
What?
you don't.
So lesbians always take their showers together, even if they're mad. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Oh, Josh knows what Chris does. That's sick. That Josh knows
You
what
haven't
Chris
known that?
does.
'Cause Josh
It's in
does
the
it.
chat.
It's
You
Chris.
can-
Chris because Josh does it.
Yeah, Josh must have done it too. I'd never heard of that. So lesbians always shower together. Now, did you know this?
I did not know that.
Don't get in the shower with one another, then that's how you know. We do absolutely everything together, even the smallest things. So if that's going on a run, we're both going to go on a run. Brushing our teeth, that at the same time. Just shaving, we're both doing that at the same time.
Oh, they shave together. This is exactly how I imagine lesbians.
Where's the video?
I know. So lesbians always shower together and they always shave together.
Clean the house, the same time. And if we're not with each other, we're always on the phone together. And that means even in silence. We will drive home from babysitting if she's home and I'm in the car, and we will sit on silence the whole car ride. But like I just need the company. I need to know she's like. I don't even notice. I'm like, we're not talking at all. We're just doing our own thing. We share one bank account. You might think that's crazy. We are not married yet.
I
And we
bet
do
you they share panties too.
everything together. Even our job is together, so our income is coming in together. So why not just have one bank account and we buy everything at the same time? So basically married. Yes, we just no ring on the finger. We always cuddle. That means.
Well, that would be dangerous to have a ring on the finger if you're a lesbian. Oh, that was just a fun lesbian joke. Haha.
Cuddling on the couch first at night, then going to cuddle in
No,
bed.
do you imagine that's just what lesbians do? They're just always cuddling
Where are
on the
these
couch.
lesbians?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? Where are they? They're in their car.
Yeah,
No,
they're in the
but
car.
What I'm saying is the ones that I see don't look like this.
And then
Did you look at them?
Yeah, I'm watching the video right now.
Okay, and are they hot?
Yeah.
starting again in the morning, if cuddling in the morning.
Oh, they cuddle in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're super thin.
Yeah.
Show Nar.
No, they're hot. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, they're hot, man.
No,
All
they're
right.
hot. I had to hit it.
I do it right down there. All right. Do you guys want to know what an emotional boner is?
Yes, I do.
All right. I'm going to tell you what an emotional boner is.
Okay.
So this all started because a groom was spotted with a boner while proposing.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's love.
So apparently, a video of a couple's proposal went viral on TikTok after viewers spotted that the groom-to-be was sporting a sizable erection during the special moment.
Do you think girls would find this like sweet?
Well, is it the morning coffee or, there's a thing. It's called emotional boners. And commenters were quick to declare the boner proposal is a sign of love that will last forever. Adding that a man comfortable showing his true emotions in this way is a green flag. So women were saying, "Oh wow, this is adorable. This guy really wants to marry her." But according to science, there's a thing called emotional boners, and they really exist.
Yeah.
And so, sure enough, this psychotherapist says that lots of men will experience an emotional boner. If you find out that your mom died, you can get an emotional boner.
What? Wait, what?
You could be at a funeral and you're sad and you can get an emotional boner.
So anytime you're emotional, so instead of tears, you could get a boner.
So a man can get a boner and not want sex. It can be a reaction, an involuntary reaction to some sort of situation.
I think some guy has lied.
If there's no, it's common for an erection to occur during a moment of deep emotional connection. This one guy, he got a boner when he was putting his cat down.
No chance. No.
Yeah, because it was an emotional boner.
No chance.
Well, according to this small survey conducted by Cosmopolitan in 2019, found that 52% of men have experienced an emotional erection.
So okay. All right, then not all of us. Then
Not
I was
every
about
guy
to say,
gets
like,
it.
I've never experienced this.
So if you're in a vulnerable position like this guy who was proposing, it was a very emotional day for him.
Yeah,
And
it was because he was thinking about pounding out his fiance.
while emotional boners can happen during times of extreme joy, they can also happen as like a psychological response to fear or anxiety or even sadness, distress.
Mm.
So let's say you're in a panic. Let's say, I don't know, there's somebody chasing you with a knife and all of a sudden you get a boner.
Yeah.
Because you're in a time of panic.
I just don't see that happening. That would suck to be that guy. You're like, I can't control it. Anytime I'm emotional, I just
I'm
get
sorry,
a boner.
I'm just really scared.
Yeah.
So this groom-to-be was just experiencing a very deep, moving experience, and that's why he got one.
I just can't imagine. You're like at a funeral and you got a boner and you're like, don't worry, guys, just an emotional one.
I just had a deep connection to Grandma.
Yeah, this isn't sexual.
Like Nard, yesterday it was his Nard's, mom sadly passed away. Yesterday was her birthday, and Nard got a boner.
I did not get a boner.
It was not for sexual reasons.
It was emotional.
It was an emotional,
No.
the deep loss that he was feeling.
I've never had that.
Oh, stop
I've
it!
never. No,
You were bricked up all morning yesterday.
No, I definitely wasn't.
Oh, you stop it!
See, Nard, it wasn't sexual.
Yeah, I even
It was
said
emotional.
it wasn't sexual.
Yeah, but I don't get emotional boners.
Oh, come on.
No.
It says here 52%. So are you not a man?
I guess not.
How come you had that boner when you had to put Lucy down?
I did not.
Oh, he's
No.
bricked.
I was not. No, I get boners when I get in fights. Like,
okay, so that's an
See,
emotional.
that's an emotional
there you go.
boner.
You do
See?
get them.
No, but like,
All right,
all
that's
the
it.
ones you mentioned
Yeah,
were sadness.
don't worry
All
about
right.
it.
All right, gotta
What?
take a break. We'll be right back.
to the Billy Madison Show.
The keyword is loot. KissRocks.com. Plug in the keyword, and you'll be in for a shot at $1,000. The keyword is loot. L-O-O-T. Good luck. Let's see. I also got Smashing Pumpkin tickets coming up with Big Dummy Trivia. Nard, obviously you said you get boners when you fight.
Yeah.
Because there's a medical term called the emotional boner. And we also heard a bunch of the stories about how you fought your sister. So I just want to point that out.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when I'm in a relationship.
And then also Daniel said when you guys fought in that UFC octagon that you had one. He goes, I think Nard had a boner during our UFC fight.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Most likely.
So you fought your sisters, and you said you only get them when you are
I was
fighting.
talking about when I'm in
You
a
didn't
relationship.
say that.
I mean, I like.
You didn't say that.
Sorry.
He said sorry. He goes, sorry.
And it's weird that Daniel kept quiet about that boner for so many years.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, you think immediately he'd be like, "No, I got a boner," but he didn't say nothing.
No.
He just low-key kept it to himself.
Yeah, until the moment was right to strike.
No, it would have been right away. Be like, that guy had a boner when we were fighting.
Well, I think Daniel was distracted from all the punches to the face.
Yeah, that too.
That they weren't going to do.
But also, too, like, Daniel's the kind of guy that you were like, "Hey, Daniel, I got a boner for you." He'd be like, "Oh, cool, man." He would like,
Yeah.
Thanks, boss.
Yeah, he would.
It's an honor.
It's an honor to have one of your boners. He would love it.
He's a different dude.
Mhm.
All right. So this woman, I don't know if anybody uses dating apps. Is this the one? The dating app, men dating? Maybe this is
I
it.
think so.
3-1.
I believe so.
All right, this woman's got a strategy, and I guess this is what women do. If women know they're going to go to, let's say she's got a trip to Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
A month before, 3 weeks, 2 weeks before she even steps foot in Vegas, she's already matched up with dudes in Vegas. She's already pre-planned the pee-pee.
Yeah.
So you need to know this, especially if you got a woman. She's like, oh, me and the girls are going to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what you don't know is they're pre-planning. So they're already setting up, changing the zip code, the location to wherever they're traveling, whether it's Miami, New York, Vegas, if they're going to LA, wherever they're going. They are changing their location to that to try to match up with dudes and set it up way before they ever get there. And this woman says that this is what men should be doing.
This is another dating ick, okay? And tell me if I'm crazy, because like women on dating apps, I think is fine. Men on dating apps, I think like they just don't know we know. Okay, let's say I'm a guy and I'm going on a trip to like Miami. 1 to 2 weeks before my trip, I'll set my location to Miami and accumulate a roster of women from Miami.
See, that's what she's saying, that guys don't think like this. So dudes, if you're going to Miami 2 weeks before, you should start accumulating a roster of women before you ever get to Miami. And women have been doing this. Because like, man, how did she get hooked up with all these dudes so fast? Well, because she did a lot of pre-planning, pre-gaming.
I'll change my location, swipe right on everyone, and then go on Instagram, follow all of them. So like maybe by the time I get to Miami, I'll follow like 20, 30 new women, so that when I land in Miami, I have a roster of women to pick from so that I can go out with them, invite them over, hand them off to my boys. After Miami's over, I'll go through my following list and maybe like unfollow half of them, like the ones I don't really with, and then change my location back to regular, like where I live. Is that not like the ickiest thing a man can do? I don't know.
No, that's the smartest thing that a man could do. In fact, Space World goes, that's super smart. Nord, do you do this?
I have not.
Yeah, you never heard of this, right?
No, this is the first I've heard of
The
it.
first time you ever heard that one way, they're calling it diabolical. No, that is super smart. Derek, have you ever heard of this?
No, and I just feel like for girls it's unnecessary. Like, do you have to pre-plan pee-pee? You
Right.
can just get pee-pee right when
All
you
right.
want it.
Okay, you can get pee-pee, but if you pre-plan the pee-pee, then you could be more selective and you can weed out the pee-pee that you don't like.
I mean, that is true.
You can have this pile of pee-pee over here and you're like, if I have to. But then you're like, oh, I found some good ones over
Top
here.
tier. Yeah.
So little Miss Gabby said that she's heard of that.
And I just don't see girls usually don't think ahead. They always just think, in the
They're
past.
very impulsive.
Ooh, I'm going to have to push back on that.
No?
I think women are very strategic, and that's why they're better at cheating. That's why they initiate divorce. They always have a plan. They know when they're in a relationship, they know how to,
how come they always lose elections?
Well, America's not ready.
Oh, okay, all right. I got you.
America's fault.
Yeah.
Oh, America's fault.
Yeah, America's not ready yet, I guess. I don't know. Coming from a room full of people that don't vote. That's hilarious.
Touche.
Women always have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
This person says, that's a great idea, Billy. You got to change your location 2 weeks prior to any trip that you're going to go on so that you accumulate your roster.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you got to do. This woman, she wants to let you know how she has lasted 7 years with her husband. 7 years. So if you're wondering, man, let's say
that's a good, healthy number.
Let's say you just got married and like, hey, how do we get this thing to last? Well, she's got advice.
I get asked all the time how me and my husband have lasted a relationship in 7 years for this long. And it's pretty simple.
She says they hump.
Okay.
But she's got a more vulgar way of saying it.
Yeah, obviously.
She says
all the time, every day. We're very intimate with each other. We touch each other. We kiss each other. We're always on each other. And honestly, I think that's why.
Yeah, I think that's why, too. I think that's why it's lasted 7 years.
There was this girl that did a TikTok the other day. She was like, what it's like being married at 19 years old, and it's like every 3 hours, it's like her simulating getting humped. Oh, man. I was like, I bet.
Hey, I bet 19 years old, I bet that's all they did.
Yeah. But honestly, if you get married and if it doesn't at least last 7 years, like, that's kind of embarrassing.
Well, she's saying there's one simple rule. They do it. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no, like, how do they get it to last? It's like, no, just hump.
Yeah, I know, but, like, are people really asking, like, man, you guys have been together 7 years. How'd you do it?
They ask people all the time. They're like, well, so
yeah,
what's the
people that have been together
secret?
10, 15, 20 years.
They hump. It's one of the two. They got kids, and they're just getting through it until the kids get through school.
Yeah.
There's that marriage where they're just going through the motions until the kids go, and then they're going to have what they call the gray divorce. I saw this one woman. She was planning her divorce when her kid turned 10.
Damn.
She didn't get divorced until the kid was 19, but she was already planning the divorce.
At 10 years old.
At 10 years old, she knew she was going to divorce her husband.
That's messed up.
But she was like, no, I'm going to give him, I came from a broken home. I'm going to give him this next 9 years.
Oh, that's so commendable of you.
And then immediately, kid moves out, goes to college. She divorces her husband as a new dude.
Oh,
but she knew at 10 years old, this guy was not forever.
When, in all reality, it was probably just better just to go and get divorced.
Probably.
Because that kid's life was probably, worse off when you guys stand together.
She's probably insufferable.
Well, yeah, but she said that there was a lot more money in his 401k.
Oh. See, that's where the real thing comes out, right? Like, there was more to this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm going to stay together for my kid and to stack up bread.
Yeah, another 9 years of 401k. That's a good settlement.
Another 9 years, and you're tacking on a healthy chunk of change.
Some people get the 7-year itch, and then some of you get the 7-year bitch, and you just don't know. And sometimes a dude can be the bitch too.
It really is funny though. That girl's like, the 7-year girl. That girl's gonna make me laugh all day. Like, how did we make it 7 years? 7 years is nothing, lady. It's literally nothing.
Well, in today's.
If you get married and divorced in under 7 years, what a joke.
Derek, look it up. Do you know how long the average first marriage lasts? Do you know how long?
10 years.
7 or 8 years.
Right.
That's it. 7, but
watch, this girl's gonna be divorced in a year.
7 or 8 years. That's the average for your first marriage.
Yeah.
So the fact that she's still happy they're still humping after 7 years means that they're going to continue.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's one of those things like don't count the chickens until they hatch. Like she's like, oh, you know how we're going to be together forever? It's because we hump. It's like, well, be together forever and then say. That's all. That's all I'm saying. You don't brag about how many years you're going to be together.
And here's another thing. If you want a happy marriage, don't tell your woman she has cellulite like this guy.
I don't know why, but I just randomly thought about this time where I dated this guy, and we had just gotten out of the shower, and he was like, oh, by the way, like, I saw a cellulite in your butt. And I was like, wait, what? And he's like, I'm just letting you know so that you can do something about it. Yeah, celibacy.
Yeah. So he's like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but you got cellulite on your ass.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure she does know.
Well, she can't see back there.
Why would you ever say that to your woman? Only Nard. I can see Nard saying that to his woman. What do you mean, what?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Are you kidding me, sir?
What do you mean?
You're the biggest monster I've ever met.
But like, how come like a woman could point out every one of a guy's flaws?
Right.
Like she could say everything that's wrong about him. But
Yeah, I
like,
don't know why it's not fair. I don't know. I don't know why women can point out, hey, you're getting fat, and they'll just say, hey, you're getting fat.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess it's because it's just like he's a guy, so like, why does he care? But
when I was recently at Disney, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a woman, and because you know how couples they start talking, yeah, fun, they've been on this ride. She's like, well, we're having a great time. Obviously, my husband's eating good, and she starts jiggling his chin underneath his neck. See, he's eating good here at Disney.
Women are vicious at Disney.
And there was his chin just jiggling like crazy. I'm like, he didn't just get that here.
No, that didn't develop.
He's been earning that for a while, but
Long
damn.
time.
I was like, gosh, yeah, he's having fun, all the food.
Yeah. And then, but women, you don't point out their cellulite.
Yeah, he didn't go, oh, yeah, we're having fun. And then he didn't rub her tummy and go, damn, yeah, look at this. She's eating everything. She ate the castle. Castle's gone.
Like, I feel like most women have cellulite.
Yeah, they're supposed to.
I don't know if they're supposed to.
It's crazy when a dude's got cellulite.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Because we don't get it as much as women.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that were, I know I was supposed to, but Nard asked Dr. J if there was anything he could do about the cellulite on his ass and the back of his legs. All right, I know you. I
don't have any cellulite.
I wasn't supposed to say anything. I know, Nard. I'm sorry, but you're not a nice guy to me, so.
I don't know what that
The Billy Madison Show presents.
I don't have any of that.
You do. You're always
My
complaining
ass
about
is all
your
over the
ass.
internet, and it's not. There's nothing like that.
There's cellulite on it. Look at it.
Just who will
I
be
looked
the
at it.
biggest
All right.
dummy.
Okay, hold on. Take a
over the
picture of your
internet,
ass and we'll
pounded.
post it tomorrow.
Okay.
To play Big Dummy Trivia.
Why you get mad at me? It's your ass.
I know, but there's nothing wrong with it.
All right, I'm trying to play a game here. Jeez, you're trying to ruin my game here. It's not my fault you got satellites on your ass, as you said. Jeez. Wasn't trying to make you feel bad. You asked Dr. J if there was anything he could do.
I never did.
You did.
Nope.
Next time we talk to him, and then we'll find out. We'll see who the liar, pants on fire is.
People are accusing Nard of face tuning his ass.
Oh, he's going to run it through a filter.
Bro, what?
Well, people are saying he already does.
He
No, I don't.
face tunes his ass.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Jacob? It's fine, Nard. You can be, everybody's got their things they're insecure about. Your ass is, it's one of your insecurities.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
No, I'm fine with my ass. Like, there's no cellulite.
Yes, Jacob, you get Chris.
He like
Good
skips
Jacob.
when he says it.
He does skip.
Let's go to Daniel. Daniel, you get Derek. And Joanne, you get Goof. And poor Mike, you get that cellulite-filled ass Nard.
Cottage cheese Nard.
Cottage
cheese Nard. I don't know. He's so mad about it.
He
too.
gets mad about the dumbest things.
You do. Who cares? Who's going to see your ass? Are you ever in the doggy position,
No.
Nard? Okay, then what do you care?
I'm just saying I don't have it.
I'm just saying I thought it was weird that that's one of the things you wanted him to fix. All right, hang on, guys. We're going to see who our big winner is today. We got Smashing Pumpkins.
He fought more about that than he did his mom's boner.
He did.
Emotional boner he got over his mom.
All right.
Don't you dare say I have cellulite.
What's the name of the wizarding school in Harry Potter?
Chris.
Goof. Yes, Chris.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts is that's another name for Nard's
He's never
penis.
even seen it.
Nard calls his penis Hogwarts. Right, Nard?
No, I
No,
don't.
you're crazy.
He is. He's a crazy
crazy.
guy. All right. Which K-pop group features a couple members named RM, Jin, and Suga?
Chris.
Yes.
BTS.
BTS is correct.
Oh, wow.
What streaming platform does Stranger Things stream on?
Chris.
Yes, Nard.
Netflix.
Netflix. He's on the board.
Wow.
Who voiced Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Goof.
Yes.
Vin Diesel.
It was Vin Diesel.
I thought that was a fake rumor. Wow.
I'm Groot. Which movie features the song Let It Go?
Chris.
Man, I heard Derek.
That's Frozen.
That is Frozen. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Goof.
Chris. Yes, Goof.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yes, I'll accept that answer because it's correct.
It's good.
Which Avenger is the first Avenger?
Derek.
Yeah, Derek.
That's Iron Man.
Goof.
Yes, Goof.
Captain America.
Captain America, he's nicknamed the first Avenger.
I mean, Iron Man came out first.
Captain America was first back in the day. I know. All right, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Chris.
Man. I don't know. I thought I heard Nard.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. He said, I'll accept it. Nard's on the
Is that
board. What's our
Scooby-Doo?
score?
So Chris has 2, Nard has 2, I have 3, Derek with 1.
In Hunger Games, what district is Katniss from?
Derek.
Yeah, Derek.
That's District 9.
Goof.
No.
Damn it.
Yes,
Goof.
Goof.
District 12.
It is 12. District 9 was that movie that we saw where they ate cat food.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, when the director and all
Yep.
those people, yes. All right. What is the birth year of Taylor Swift?
Chris.
Derek.
Yes, Chris.
1989.
It is 89. All right, what's the name of the fairy in Peter Pan?
Chris.
Derek.
Yes, Chris.
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. Man, you're getting ready for Disney, huh?
I am. And Taylor.
I can't wait for you to be at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
Did you hear the basketball announcers the other night said Travis Kelce and girlfriend? And people lost their mind.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yep.
And who is Mickey Mouse's loyal dog?
Chris.
Goof.
Yes,
Pluto.
Chris. All right, what is our score?
Chris won with 5.
Chris won!
Again.
Again! Whooping ass. Jacob, you are our winner. Man, that was a barn burner, though. That was a close one. Another
I
classic.
got 2.
He
Yeah,
did.
wow.
That's the first 2 he's got all year.
It's like
I'm not even joking. That's the first 2 answers he's got all year.
And it still wasn't good enough.
Nope. All right, we'll get to the news next.
It's time.
Now it is our job to report the news.
The big-ass giant world news.
The revolution will be broadcast.
On the Billy Madison Show.
All right. A woman, she got a speeding ticket. And I guess driving while being on her phone, but she only got one hand. A woman gets a ludicrous ticket for texting while driving, even though she only had one hand.
I saw the body cam. The cop walks up to the window and he's like, I saw you had a device in your right hand. And she holds up her right nub. And she's like, can I go? Like, you obviously didn't see that because I have a nub for a right hand.
I mean, this was back in February 11th, but now it's just making the news again.
Because he doubled down on it. And he gave her a ticket and she had to go to court.
$116 ticket.
It's like, okay, officer, you obviously made a mistake. But they don't. I've seen multiple body cam. There was one of a kid who had a dash cam of him. He was eating a sandwich, like on his way to school. And a cop pulled him over because he's like, oh, you were texting. And the kid's like, oh, no, I'm just eating a sandwich. And the cop's like, no, I saw you texting. And the kid clearly was just eating a sandwich. But the cop's just like, nope. Wrote him a ticket. And he had to, go to court. Like, what a pain in the ass.
You almost have to have a dash
like, as an
cam
officer,
now.
you can't be like, okay, that's my bad. That
My
makes
bad.
sense.
I look like a phone. No big deal. Just be safe with your sandwich.
Have a great day. Like, they can't just say that? They can't just say that.
Derek, some people don't like being wrong.
Yeah.
And you know what I think a sign of emotional intelligence is admitting that you're wrong.
I don't understand what the big deal is about that.
It's okay to be wrong. I don't
Be
know
like,
why.
you know what? I thought that was a phone. You clearly do not have a right hand. Sorry, man.
Yeah,
Have
that's
a
my
great day.
bad. I
Have a
hope you
great
have a
day.
great day. Why can people not ever be wrong?
What's the big deal? There's
No,
not one.
Why is it a big deal to be wrong?
Oh, dude, Nard's one of these guys.
Yeah,
I am. It sucks being wrong.
Why?
I don't know.
What's the big deal?
Ego.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I'm wrong all the time. Who cares?
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
I
my
got that
bad.
one wrong. That's my bad.
What's this need to have to just be right all the time?
My chick's like that. When she's wrong, she'll just look at me and giggle. Instead of just being like, you know what, I was wrong. Oh, I was wrong about that. She'll just look at me and go, hey.
Who cares? But it does. It's a sign. To me, it shows you're an intelligent person if you can admit that you're wrong.
I just
And then you just move on from it. You just go, oh, that was my bad.
Oh, you know what? I thought you had a phone. You don't even have a hand.
Wow.
Sorry about that, ma'am. Have a great day. Like that. It was that simple.
That's it.
She even laughed about it. She's like, oh, no, that's impossible. I don't have a hand. Like, she had a sense of humor about it. And it's why
Here's the
couldn't
thing.
you?
If you ever want to, I think it's okay to just admit that you're wrong. And Nard's whole life is an example of somebody that fights to be right all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's just death and destruction in Nard's life.
It's just like, but Nard's not alone. I mean, clearly not. There's tons of people out there that are just like Nard.
Yeah,
because this officer he gave her a ticket.
Nard, you know why you have that condition?
I wish I knew. I don't know. Yeah, I always got to figure out why.
You always got to be right.
So many problems.
Yeah, you always have to be right.
I mean, not always. I like to. I guess it has to be like
your way,
not my way necessarily.
You're
but
Burger King.
It needs to be explained to me better.
See, again, it's somebody else's
fault. Yeah.
Yeah, because if it's not explained to me in a way to show me, like if you just want to be like, nope, I'm right, you're wrong. It's like, wait, explain to me why, and then that's when they get upset because I'm like, explain to me why I'm wrong, and they don't like do that. Like, it's just because I'm right, and you always want to fight with me. It's like, but can you not explain to me? Can you not get that communication?
No, because you don't comprehend.
If you showed me, if you break it down.
Oh my gosh.
He argues to argue.
He's arguing with himself right now.
He is, yeah.
He was just he's looking in the camera and he's yelling at himself.
What? Yeah. He's blaming people for his condition.
Hot builder accused of indecent exposure.
Hot. So I'm guessing he was overheating.
Yes.
Okay.
And he decided to not wear a shirt underneath his vest.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're saying that's indecent exposure because he didn't have a shirt underneath his work vest.
Oh, you have to have a shirt on?
Yes.
All right.
You have to have a shirt on.
Hmm.
So they were saying that he's in big trouble.
Oh, wow.
They want him kicked off the job site for not wearing a shirt underneath his work vest. And it's one of those yellow ones so they can spot you, you know what I
But
mean?
he was still wearing the vest.
He was, but he didn't have a shirt on underneath.
So he was like, hey, I'm going to wear the vest for safety.
Yeah.
But God, man, I'm cooking out here. Okay.
This man was charged with stealing $30,000 worth of tires.
Damn. I mean, I guess he thought he had a racket. But
Yeah, he
apparently
thought
not.
he could get away with it.
Mhm.
Tires, you know what? That's probably about 10 tires as much as they charge for tires nowadays.
I mean, sometimes, yeah. It's
Goodness
really, it
gracious.
sounds like a lot, right? It's like, it's wasn't even that many.
30,000. That's
Yeah.
just, I don't know. It's probably like, I don't know, 8 sets of tires.
Uh-huh. That is true.
I actually got rid of a car because they told me how much the tires were going to be, and I was like,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Mm-hmm. I
Absolutely
always
not.
think about that every time I see like big old lifted trucks. I'm like, man, what are the tires on that thing?
$500 each.
Minimum.
But even if you look at sports cars, the low-profile tires
ones the same,
that
yeah.
last 10,000, 12,000 miles, they're $600, $700, $800 a tire.
Yep. I know people will be like, well, if you can't afford it, don't get the car. I was like, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, that's why I don't have the car.
I totally understand that. I just still sometimes wonder, like, man, what do these people do?
Mary Judge had sex with prominent cop in the courthouse as horrified clerks heard moaning and kissing sounds.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Look, I know you might be able to hear it, but it was out of sight, out of mind. I
Yeah,
don't know.
right?
Mind your business. We used to live in a world where it was mind your business.
Don't tattle.
Yes.
That was
Now
what
everybody
I remember.
just tattles all the time.
I remember being in daycare, and like if some kid tried to tattle, that kid would get in trouble for tattling.
Right? And then they would get in trouble
Mm-hmm.
because it was like, hey, don't tattle. Don't be a snitch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess maybe because she was cheating.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe it was because it was sex at the court. I don't know.
Maybe not supposed to do that. I'm not sure.
I get it. Those people are
It's kind of
clearly doing
stressful. I'm sure she was just getting some stress off.
Yeah.
Internet destroys entitled Domino's customers demanding refund after eating the entire meal and then asking for a refund.
I love when people do this.
Yeah, let's go for it, man.
I love it. My favorite is that the lady at the restaurant with the chicken wings, and he's like, I want a refund. And she's like, but sir. And she like held up the plate to the camera. And she's like, all of these are gone. Like, you didn't just eat some of them. You ate all of them. No, that sucked.
Yeah, but they were bad.
Yeah. He's like, so you telling me you gonna make me pay for this? She's like, yes. Yes, I am.
And there's a brand new social scene. People are no longer going to the bars. They're going to the gym.
Oh.
And they're spending $300 a month for gym memberships. Because, it's cheaper than going to the bar a lot of times.
Oh, I got to do gym content.
You're getting in shape. That's the new place where people are hooking up.
Yeah.
And so that's the new social scene. That's where people want to be seen. And it's a whole whodunit. You got to get all dressed up. You got to get dolled up to go to the gym.
I know. Nard looks so poor in his gym outfits.
I do.
I don't know why, because I gave you really nice stuff.
Yeah, well, he sold that.
No, I don't.
Oh, my gosh. You sold all the nice stuff that I gave you.
That's why he doesn't have it.
All the Gymshark stuff is his. That's what I got in my videos and stuff.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Stop
No.
it.
What do you mean stop it? It clearly says
So you're
Gymshark.
making the nice clothes that I gave you look poor?
He is. He does make him look
How
poor.
dare you?
I can't help that.
See you tomorrow.